Peace and love, it's your boy Don Kilam, and welcome to Dream Keepers Radio, that private life podcast. You're here, tuned in with your boy, and this is brought to you by Follow the Yellow Brick Road by Don Kilam. Search the book on Amazon now. Go get the book and uncover the matrix and how the United States is operating in the financial marketplace. Much peace and love. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. What's we on today, man?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's tomorrow, man. I got some
know,
plans.
but I'll tell you.
It's a spa day tomorrow.
Yeah, but you got to get in it, starting today. Like, I feel like happy birthday. It's coming. I feel the air.
Let's go. It's Virgo season.
My birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday, well, happy birthday. Happy solar return. That's what I say. Y'all see me? I got my robe on, man. We in church today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta send let me see. There's a couple people that signed up late. We always got them.
You do have the
what was that?
You do have the title of minister, right?
Yeah, I've been had that though. I had that before I knew what I knew. And a lot of y'all got the title of minister and y'all don't know shit. I would never go to your church. Hey, that's messed up. I shouldn't even talk to the congregation like that. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is a golden rule too. And I follow it definitely now since this is my first birthday without my mother, but honor your father and mother. And if that means blocking their ass, then block them. Shit, you still gotta honor them.
Right.
And if you have to be around them and they don't believe in things you believe in, man, that's your mama house. That's house rules. You dig what I'm saying? I wouldn't even push my beliefs on my parents in my house. If that's not, hey.
True that. That's facts, man.
Honor your father and mother.
That's facts.
Because those beliefs, whatever they believe in, they still could have got your ass out of jail before you was of the age of majority. Think about that. Family law is private law. I'm not a licensed attorney and tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. I'm gonna back this up though. This all came from Universal Life Church. Y'all gotta tap in, man. I'm trying to tell y'all run around look official. They give you the credential cards, man. I got kicked out the club this weekend, man, for smoking weed. And I'm like, man, I thought weed was legal in Nevada.
Yeah, it is, huh?
I ain't never been to a club I couldn't smoke weed in.
That sounds more like some haters, man.
Hey, they try to test me too. So they try to say my ID was fake, y'all. But look, when the boys show up, I show them this. This is my identification card.
Wow.
But it says right on the back. Look, let me see. I know y'all not. No, we might be able to screenshot this shit later. Oh, let me pin it real quick. Y'all can screenshot it later. I don't know, man.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna read it to you. This credential may not be utilized as a document to establish identity. That's what it says on the back, but I still use it. But it says the Universal Life Church, aka the Universal Life Church Monastery Storehouse Inc. certifies that the bearer of this credential, whose name appears on the face of this card, is an ordained minister. So I mean, it shows that you're ordained. It says credential. It says credentials of ministry. Credential right there. I seen people. So literally, the reason why I got this, because I've been telling people ever since about 2017. I want to say, go get ordained, because I was reading case law, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
Wow.
It was in a case law. I can't even remember. So the case law said that this being ordained through Universal Life Church is legal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's all legal. So I went there, but I first got ordained in prison, by the way. But and all I had to do was take Bible quizzes every month. Once a month, I had to take a Bible quiz. Hey, 99.9%, man. They ain't never give me 100, because nobody's perfect.
True that.
Hey, but being ordained, man, that shit, if you know how to utilize it correctly, it's gonna change your life. Now, if you signed up, you got emails. I sent you a bunch of information, like these books, right? And it's in the classroom. If you got the information from the classroom, I gotta start showing y'all how to use that, man. I'm gonna start making interactive videos, because my people out here listen. When you get y'all remember when y'all got y'all's new iPhone, Android, whatever y'all got. Y'all remember when y'all first got it? Because a lot of y'all look like y'all older, right? So y'all remember so we in the age frame, we in the age group where, listen, we done seen technology be upgraded lots and lots and lots. Like, we trying to keep the fuck up. Excuse my language.
Fast.
So listen, if you figured out your motherfucking phone, you can figure out the classroom, all right?
Yeah.
leave me the fuck alone. I didn't create the motherfucking app. I'm just putting shit on there. I'm utilizing it as a platform so y'all can get the right information.
True
Y'all
that.
get the correct
Fact.
information. Yeah, man. And then I don't name drop. I only use names and glorifying other people. But there was some people that had some issues with some of the shit I dropped in the school, so I took it down. But everybody got haters, so I just want you to know I don't listen to that shit. I got haters too, so I don't. When you hate on the next man, that makes me look at you kind of different. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm on, man. I don't give two fucks. If they got you, they got you. Go holler at the proper people. I don't believe in utilizing the system. So that's one of my pet peeves too, because y'all be turning these motherfuckers in. Even I've been turned into fucking the attorney general's office and all types of shit. But I'm not worried about none of that, because I don't utilize codes and statutes. First of all, when you utilize codes and statutes, it's gonna put you in the system. You're using public codes, public statutes. That's public law. That's public sector. My niggas know, if you got public housing, that's government housing. That's why I told people, you got public defender, that is a government lawyer.
So we have to deprogram before we program, because they program us.
You said deprogram, boy. That accent
I mean,
thick, boy.
like erase all this program they put inside since we born. They program us. It's a program, and you have to be understand.
Boy, where you from?
I born in Israel.
Let's go, man. That accent thick as a motherfucker, boy.
No,
it sounds. Listen, no homo, no gay shit, but it sounds
no.
exotic.
Listen, before you continue, you see this? I had the surgery, so I sound weird. Because
shit. But the accent sound tight to me. That's all I'm saying. I'd have you go talk to a few girls for me. Like, hey, go talk to her for me. Tell her Don Kilam sent you.
Hey, Don.
Y'all got emails though? Did y'all get emails? Y'all got some ebooks?
Yeah.
So look, this person. So literally, I got it from somebody, right? But they getting funded, man. They getting money, and they giving funding out right now. So don't be scared to go get funding. That's all I'm saying. If your business is together, we can all go back and start at the basics, man. I need everybody to understand how to set up a business correctly. I don't know if y'all know how to set up businesses correctly. So look, you have to learn these things. I haven't went over a lot of this shit. So like CDFI. I'm here if y'all got questions, just let me know. So this is development financial institutions. Cause I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna Google this shit. I just gave y'all a bunch of resources. But I just want to go through it real quick so y'all know what's going on, man. So and it isn't part of the classroom. So everybody signed up part of the classroom. Hold on. There we go. So boom, there it is right here. Everything right here. So this is what I'm on right now, the CDFI. I'm going off the emails. Well, I guess I can do it off this. But I want y'all to know what this shit means. So you understand what the funding's for. They got funds. They got different funds, man, for you. And listen, it's also in the United Kingdom. So community development financial institution or community developed finance institution. And I want y'all to know, let me see. I can't remember what it's called, man. I don't want to Google the wrong shit. See, this ain't it though. This ain't it. That's not what I'm looking for. But that's something y'all can look up. So I want you to know the banks have to. There's a. I've talked about it before. There's a actual banks get scored on how much money they give out. They're supposed to give out a certain amount of money for small businesses. It's called the community something, man. I'll find it real quick. Hold on. Might be where I'm at. But they have to give away money, man. So here's something else too. I just want y'all to not be scared to go get money. But the only thing is your business has to be together. That's it. Does everybody have a business in here? Let me see. We got peace and love. I didn't even read the
I got
chat,
it.
man.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah.
Is it set up correctly? Has
I don't
anybody
know.
got funding?
Nah, I've been having issues getting funded, being honest. I set mine up through Inkfile though, so I'm sure whatever they did, they
I don't
did.
know nothing about that, man.
Yeah.
So with businesses, I would set everything up myself, man. That just makes me feel more comfortable.
All right.
Let me see if I can find something, man. That'll show
So
y'all how to set it up.
can I ask a quick question? Since I
Yes, go ahead.
since I got a business set up, right, an LLC. Now I'm about to buy my name, right, in another LLC. Should I make the LLC I have the owner of it? Like, how does that work?
No, I would set up a holding company and sell everything to the holding company.
Okay, so set up a holding company and still buy the LLC. So set up two different companies.
Yeah. The
All
holding
right.
company, one of the five charging under protection states.
In the
Nevada,
church.
Delaware, Wyoming, South Dakota, Alaska.
Got you. Now can I set up a fresh one or should I just buy one? Should I do one of those ones that's been
A
established?
fresh
Like,
one. A
all right,
fresh
cool.
one. Everything fresh. Yeah. Then a beneficiary owner of the holding company is always your trust. That can be a 501c1a, that can be a family trust.
So I got to set up the trust as well. So all three I can set up at the same time?
Yup.
Fuck it. All right, cool. Appreciate you.
All right, here we go. I'm about to download all this shit. So look, this dude. So when I first started building business credit, I went through dude shit called his name is Jack McCrae. I don't know if y'all. I don't be shouting out people, none of that. But did his shit work? His shit legit. So I will put this shit in the chat as soon as everything start downloads. We got 6 different PDFs. But we got to start with the basics with the business because this shit's still relevant. You got to have yeah, I'm just going to go the checklist. And I want y'all to know what's important is when you understand that the government can't interfere with a private contract. That's why you want to create your own operating agreements. If that makes sense, the operating agreements is a private contract. But these are things that has to be done right here. And then instead of Duns and Bradstreet number, which I mean you can still get that, you want something called a UEI number. And you get that through sam.gov. Boom. Now, I want you to know the government quit using, because I know a lot of people in this community talk about Duns and Bradstreet numbers, DNB numbers. The government, now they're still using Duns and Bradstreet numbers, but the government is getting away from Duns and Bradstreet numbers. They use something called UEI numbers. So this is transition. You can just look it up yourself, man. And you see this is about this showing the GSA form too. So I just want you all to know. So let me Google it real quick so y'all can see. I wrote about it in Trust and Limited Liability Company for Asset Protection for Sovereignty. Since both these numbers identify your business in the SAM registry. However, one number is no longer necessary. The government phased out the use of DUNS numbers in the SAM registry in April 2022. From that date forward, all business registering with sam.gov are assigned a UEI number. And I have been talking about this for 2 years. So if you've been following Doc and Law for 2 years, you understand this. And this is my young homie, Cam, the real estate agent, man. He brings this up a lot. So I want y'all to see this. It's called a unique entity identification number is what it stands for. How many people have heard of that in my class?
First.
Yes, first time.
People still telling you to get DUNS numbers, right? Especially when you're dealing with the government. You can't. So when you get in SAM, so SAM means System Award Management. I was gonna just type in something simple, but I was like, it's not gonna pop up. So I gotta type that whole shit in so y'all can see it. So I understand if you don't understand what this means. But the SAM is the government system. Like even when you go to court, you're in the SAM system. When you go to court and you get charged of a crime, you're granting your labor. So System Award Management.
You register.
Look, all entities that want to do business with the federal government must be registered in SAM.
Oh.
I just want to throw that out there. That's why y'all don't get remedy when you try to claim securities and a lot of different things because you're not registered with SAM. You don't have no UEI number. I didn't want to go left field, but this is that private life game. This right here, if you're around the right people and you understand what this means, you're gonna make a lot of money. All you gotta do is break it down and just show them what I just showed you. Oh yeah, and shout out to one of my students. I'm not gonna get too deep. They're in Chicago. They got awarded $50 million for a wrongful conviction. So let's go. And I got another one right behind them for another $50 million. So I just got off the phone with them right before class. Got awarded $50 million for a wrongful conviction. And all we did was subrogation. I don't know if anybody's heard of subrogation.
Yeah, that's strong.
It's an old process. That's all we did, subrogation. Like literally, I got a check coming in. Yeah, I ain't coming in Monday, but I have it on Tuesday. And all we did was subrogation. Like literally, everybody's praising me for discovering this, but it's been out there. It's just something that we haven't utilized. You know, and now that we're utilizing it, yes, the suretyship. Matthew knows about subrogation. It's all about suretyship. You're taking control of everything, man. And you got to learn how to, it's trusteeship, man. You got to, like these things that I'm showing you right now, you need to know these things. This is that private life. This is called SAM. This is SAM. If you're doing government contracting, you understand what SAM is, but you might not know what it really stood for and what the benefits of it is. But I know if you're with the systems for award management, if you're in that system, you have a UEI number, and you need to have a UEI number if you're dealing with any courts. Everything is business, man.
I got a question.
Yeah, what's good, man?
What's good? It's been a minute, but so my pops, and this probably gonna go left field, but you probably can help me for it. And however, whatever I need to do to, get further steps, that's fine. But my pops been doing 15 years in Miami for a wrongful doing, saying something about it was a rape charge, a kidnap charge. But he said that he have all evidence showing that it was falsely done, and it's possible for him to get a lot of money once his DNA get back. So I'm trying to figure out how, if I need a consultation, nigga, I'll pay. I'll go.
Yeah. I usually don't deal with cases like that, but I do want you to know the case that we got 50 million back was a murder case.
Yeah, so he
So I
said
mean, I'm
because
just
of
it was a murder case. So
yeah, he said because of he know the people that's been, handling his case trying to
right. I
yeah,
mean, yeah. I mean, we can
all that.
book a
All that.
consultation. We could talk about it because
I got you. I got
because
you. Say less.
it's just some of the laws is different, man. Even if you have the evidence, like I had a case where literally, like, we had proof that it wasn't her. You know what I mean? Like, we had the cell phone pings. We could prove where she was due to her cell phone. She wasn't even in the state, but they just had two witnesses going off description and the way their law worked. You know what I mean? So we had to really force this. It took 6 months to get her out. Well, we just had to stay consistent with it and make sure that this is a discovery show, man. The
Hey,
witnesses
I
didn't
just booked
show
a
up too.
consultation, bro. I got you. Say
Yeah, no
less.
doubt, man. They said, should we use our UEI number for our contracts? Hell yeah, if it's with the federal, if that's federal, you know, he's on the Foreign Registration Act. But anything federal, I would use a UEI number. But it's just, as long as it's in the system, they're gonna know who you are. That makes sense. Once you're in the system, they know you got it.
Oh,
They keep track of all of that. Let me get back to how what y'all need for. So listen, so when your name is a business, that's the operating company, and I wouldn't necessarily be putting that. This would be a real business that you're operating with, man. Because I don't. Don Kilam is a business, but I don't necessarily use Jeffrey in the public to sell goods and services. That makes sense. I'm not putting myself out there to be in the public. So, this would be a real business. Like my homie got my homie that was just on here. Floyd, man, he got Floyd because he got different names. But look, Floyd, man, what's your
Yo,
business called, man?
Nia's Lock Shop.
Nia's Lock Shop, man.
Yeah,
What you what you do there?
hey, I barber, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm
And
about,
cause so listen, I don't
yeah,
be
yeah.
remembering everybody's phone calls, but I actually met this man. He sat down, cut my hair and all of that. Brought one of my NFL homies, everything. Hooked us up. I appreciate you letting my homie skip the guy too, man. But
Uh,
listen, hey, grown the garden in the back of the shop, man. He got food and everything, man, in the
oh
back.
yeah, I got yeah, eggplants, all that.
But I'm saying, like you was in a situation where if you was working, they could have took your check, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And you started your own business, right?
yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm kind of I don't like to listen to people like that, especially if I'm doing 100% and they still dogging me. So I was like, shit, start my own stuff. I understand the whole business. Why not start my own shit?
But like me, man, I learned that through independent contracting, child support couldn't take my money. So
Oh,
in
yeah,
in return, I learned that the government couldn't take my money if I'm independent contracting, or if I have my business established correctly, or if I'm getting paid out and using my money
oh
in a
yeah, I
certain.
get paid. I don't get paid, bro. I don't even, bro. I don't see check. What the bro?
He sees
That's
no money. Literally, he works for free, and that's how you got to be too. I do want to throw that out there, but the business has to take care of you. It
yeah,
has
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. Hey, the church take see how I see it as you was explaining it. It's gonna take care of me because I'm putting my energy into the business. You see what I'm saying? So now I got some other stuff that I want. Bro, I created a solar panel battery, bro.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
Nigga, hey, it's supposed to be coming out in December, but
That's lit, man.
it's
I'm
a
proud
lot
of
of
you.
stuff.
Congratulations.
Hey, what it said in scripture when God made light and He said it was good.
Hey, but
Hey,
look, he said, listen, he said God made light. So I want you to understand, where was God at? If God made light, where was God now? This ain't my scripture. This theirs.
hey,
The
that's
dark,
what I'm saying,
God was in the dark. Y'all
the
bet. So
dark
what's
was
done
here
in the
first.
dark comes to light, man. So whatever you're doing in the dark, I'm gonna know in the light what you was thinking about because I'm looking at your life.
bro. Them scriptures be it's like the follow the yellow brick road book, bro. If you understand and your eyes is really open, bro, you go catch them crumbs for real, for real. But you gotta be enlightened, bro.
But I just want to bring up, man, he learned how because he shared something personal with me. That's why I don't want to get too deep. But them people was hitting his checks. He working, he working for the man, basically. Then you have multiple jobs or something, you said?
Yeah, multiple,
Me
bro.
too. Me too. It don't take but a couple weeks for them. You might get one check before them motherfuckers start hitting them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That first check cleared, and the second one, hey, the government done got they cut
Bro, and they don't care. They get off the top.
off the top. So, and instead of me crying about it, because when and no offense to anybody out here, we're all one race, and that's the human race, okay? But I will tell you, based on your complexion, you act a little different, okay? So listen, I white girls will let me live with them, no job, nothing, okay? Use their credit, all that, right? Now, when I was living in St. Louis with the darker melanin, they expect my ass to work, and they don't want to hear nothing about no child support hitting my check. You better get a hustle, goddamn it. So, but that's when I learned independent contracting. That's why I want y'all to know. That's when
But
I
that's what
really started.
marriage is, bro. Y'all have to understand, y'all have two businesses working together. If you want to sit there and start a business out of her, which I mean, he has more, information, but I kind of put my wife in a forefront, so I, stand back and take care of whatever I need to take care of. Because I feel like a calm mind can sit there and think more than,
Man, he got his whole family in the shop, man. His
oh yeah,
family
my
was there.
son,
I met
yeah.
the whole tribe. Met the whole tribe.
It's crazy because
Like,
my son's playing, they teaching chess now, bro. Yeah, the
so
5-year-old. Yeah, it's crazy.
and I want y'all to know, like he's living the life, but I need you to understand, like he's saying, bro, you're already a business at your house. So, but you're not working collectively and learning how to work as a tribe. You're giving it to the man. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I explained it correctly, man. But I want you to know, like, make your name work for whatever business. I'm about to show you how to create your business. Because I did make my name a LLC just to prove, but I don't open bank account. Well, I do got bank accounts with it, but I don't use it in the public. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm not using what I know that can, because I'm saying my name's a business regardless. It's in the public. If you're using it like with the social, you're getting taxed. Period.
Hey,
I don't even know how much they take.
can I tell you something? So I opened another business by the name of Taquinos, right? And Taquinos basically get paid from my wife for doing whatever service my wife needs it to do, if that makes any sense. So it's like it's like a different entity, but still helping a family, but it's me.
Right. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So, but like I said, bro, you explain it a lot better than I can. It's crazy.
No, you living the life though. That's why I respected it. I like that we pulled up. We was able to, I had my homie with me, and we was able to experience that. But just to have your own garden, growing your own food, that shit was mind blowing to see, man. I really like that. Now let me show y'all what y'all need, man. But y'all need a UEI number, man. They're not gonna talk about that in the public. And since they're not talking about it in the public, I'm not either. But it's public information. But if you tapped in with me, man, I tell you what to do. If you have me set up your business, I'm gonna get you together. But look, so UEI number, but go ahead and still get the Duns and Bradstreet number. So I don't know if it'll pop up. I get a DNB number for my name too, because every court has a Duns and Bradstreet number. That's why I started doing that, because I've been in the game for a minute. But I don't think they really be showing too much no more. You got to sign in. But I want you to see this word, this key word right here. Y'all see this? Y'all see what that says?
Wait. Oh,
Public sector.
wow.
I just want to make sure y'all see it, man. Let me try and search.
We'll be back after a quick break.
In a world where borders can limit opportunities, one book dares to challenge the norm and empower foreign nationals like never before. Introducing Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by best-selling author Don Kilam. Did you know there is a difference being a citizen and national? This is for foreign nationals seeking to expand their horizons. Do you dream of obtaining a diplomatic passport and the freedom it brings? Don Kilam reveals the secrets to unlocking diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Discover why you are already a foreign national, learn the steps to obtain a diplomatic passport, and explore how you can be recognized by numerous nations on your diplomatic journey. Most never knew they could have diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. This book is a game changer for anyone seeking freedom and recognition on the international stage. Get your copy of Can't Touch This today and embark on a journey towards diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Order your copy now and unlock the power of diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by Don Kilam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.
I don't know. Oh, here we go. This little arrow. Don Kilam should be in this motherfucker too. But this is how, hey, when we used to get funding, this is all they used to look up. Was your Duns and Bradstreet number. So y'all see this? I got two different businesses in here. But it's not gonna, it used to show the network of the business and everything. But it's all private now. They keep everything private now. But if you're utilizing these numbers, man, it's in the database that banks have access to. So I just want y'all to see. I do got Duns and Bradstreet numbers for my name. But you need one for your business. This is key too, 411, and making sure that everything matches up. So when you do go open up a bank account or anything, make sure it hits the same address, same phone number. It needs to be a business phone number. Needs to be a business email. And then get on Google Maps as well. But let me show you the 411 listing. Listyourself.net. And it's free, unless you want to expedite it. So this is how you get your number in the, because I want you to know when you're getting funding and banks are looking at you, these are the things they want to see. Simona said, I'm in Vegas. Was the party? The Latin phrase and what, bro? Hey, I'll read y'all's comments, man. Hey, but here's list your stuff. You see individual, personal, or business listings. So literally, this is, I'm about to, so let me put this shit in the chat for y'all. everything I'm going over with the business credit. Does everybody have business credit? Nobody's ever got funding for their business?
Oh,
No.
we do.
Keep getting denied.
Keep getting denied, bro. When I was doing shaky shit, they was fucking funding me.
But
I
I
used to
get
just move money around, bro. I used to move the same money around and make it look like a cash flow.
yeah, they keep
So,
fucking denying me because of my personal credit. It ain't even about the money. They see the money going in the business account and everything else.
how long the business been open?
2018.
Oh, you should be good. What's your cash flow looking like? You ain't got no cash flow?
About 8 to 10.
You should be getting about 8 to 10 then.
Yeah, I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah. So look, bro, they don't care about your credit. If you don't have credit, you're not signing up as the personal guarantor. But I'll tell you, so what's your credit score anyways? You don't mind me asking?
610.
610.
But
Oh,
only
you
got
should be
good
getting.
collections.
You should be getting fucking.
Yeah, I got and it's fucking.
Where you
3
going to the
oh,
banks? Where you going to the banks, or are you going to lenders?
banks.
You need to go to lenders. A lender would approve you ASAP, bro. Hold on. Let me get you my lender list. A lender approve you ASAP, bro. Your score, bro. I was getting approved with no. I had good credit when I first went, but I went back with fucked up credit. Straight up, I went. Hey, so this first lender, let me find them because I fucked their ass over like 2 or 3 times. They gave me funding for every business I opened. One Park Financials is their name.
Well,
I'm gonna put this ebook. I'm gonna put this ebook in there so you can get the name and you can text their ass. Yeah, so it's easier to get funding from lenders than it is fucking banks for sure.
Damn.
But they're gonna want to see the last 3 to 6 months of bank statements.
Yeah.
So
No issue.
now lately, what they have been doing, because I used to move money around, I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. Now a lot of people's gonna catch this, but some people might. So say I got $5,000 and I got 3 different business accounts, right? If I move this 5,000 in between all 3 business accounts 3 times, it's gonna look like $15,000 cash flow flew through that account. So if you say you did it 10 times, 50,000, 20 times, 100,000. That's what it's going to look like the cash flow was, because it's not like a personal account. The more money that flows in and out of a business account, that's called a cash flow. And the more money that flows in and out, the more money they're willing to give you. Like, oh, they have they'll look at the average. So on the last 3 to 6 months, this person has had at least 60,000 in the bank. So we feel comfortable giving them 50 to 60,000. That's how they're going to look at it. That's how lenders look at you.
Hey, just to ask a stupid question, what you think we get with a 785 credit score?
Oh man, I would go to banks with that for sure. But
Nigga.
it just depends on your assets and it depends if you got assets, depends on what your cash flow is looking like. The reason why I can get a lot of things is because the cash flows, I got different entities. I got multiple businesses. I can just show them, hey, here's the financials.
Gotta
Boom.
know how to move money. Money gotta move.
Yeah, moving money. That's
Money
it.
gotta move all the time. It's
But
got
so they said, but how do you move the money? You have different arrangements. So like my homie said, he got arrangements with his businesses.
create contract.
Yeah, create a contract. Be like, hey, Taquinos need to goddamn
That's
do this
it.
job.
Create a
Then I create a business just to buy all my shit from Amazon.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
mailing department, whatever. You create different departments in your business and you're moving cash around.
Exactly.
So
But
now I'm moving 5,000 in between 5 different businesses.
Shit.
That's
Just do your
at
math.
the end of the day. At the end of the day, I should be able to get a 5. So say if it's just 5,000, I moved it once a month in 5 different businesses. I can go get a loan for 5,000 for each business because I moved it through each business. That's $25,000. And I want y'all to understand this because in order to get a black card in 1 year, the business only has to move $250,000
$250,000.
cash
I
flow.
researched that.
$250,000 cash flow.
I researched that.
200. That's nothing. Like,
Hey, that was
literally.
my year. That's my goal this year, bro.
Hey, there you can put what's that? 22.5. That's like 23,000 a month. You move in and out of a business account. You
That's
can do
crazy.
that with $5,000. I swear. I mean, you're moving in and out $5,000 in and out 5 times every month.
Yeah,
For 12 months. For 12 months, now you got a black card.
that's crazy. Hey, that's
Let y'all
my
hear
goal
it.
this year, bro.
I mean, it's 200. If 250,000 is easy.
Yeah. So, man, it's gonna be fun, bro.
They said my PTN is beneficial of a certain point and do I form a separate business. I form a separate business with anything I do. You want a business to do your taxes. But like people on the streets hire H&R Block, right? Help me out, Floyd. Hey, people on the street be hiring tax companies, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So instead of me filling out my own tax forms, why would I hire a company? It could be my company, it might not be. But the company gonna do it. The company's liable for it, not me. That's why a lot of y'all out here tripping, man.
Basically what he's saying is he done broke the code, bro.
I'm not.
Listen.
So even though my name a business and we doing taxes on my name, I'm still not gonna be doing. I'm not gonna have a PTIN under that Jeffrey Wham and Bride LLC. Fuck no. I'm gonna set something up called G Block. Fuck H&R. This G Block.
G Block.
Hey, this nigga is a creator for real, bro. Hey,
That is fucking hilarious.
Hey, so look, this is literally where they approved me multiple times,
crazy.
and I want y'all. I did put this book in the chat, so just go check the chat. My top 10 lenders. Once your business is created correctly,
this is why you want to create a 508c1A.
Well, the 508c1A can get funded too, but you want to set it up. Look, it's gonna look like a corporation when you set it up in the public with the Secretary of State.
Yeah. And then create a tribe, and then create. Cause I'm trying to do something, bro, and my mind kind of creative over here, bro. And just say I'm watching you. Just know that I'm watching you, bro.
And the homie Barbarian, though, he's official with the tribes. He said that with the governments, the tribes, everything. But look,
I need to talk to him too.
This is contact information for One Park Financial. I'm telling you, so all these 10 people I got funding from, anywhere from 2022 to 2024 to now. I'm still using some of them. But you can get funded. These are all lenders. These are not banks. But I want you to know what you got to. So I did. Hold on. Let me give y'all this link too. Who didn't sign up for Hello Skip so far? Because y'all need to sign up right now and get their fucking business plan. Because they're doing free business plans for you that are fucking official.
Oh. We finally got a free weekend to actually look into that stuff, man.
Hold on, I'm putting the link right now in the chat. Y'all need to go sign up.
Busy.
Let me put it where y'all can click that shit.
We'll be back after a quick break.
All right, go.
I'm rocking with Don Kilam.
Let's go.
Man, I've been trying to get my family to understand this, man, and they breathing too fast. They not breathing.
They don't need to overstand it. You just do it yourself. Lead by example, man. Y'all go get that shit and get y'all's business plans, man. Because sometimes that's all you need too. That's what the bank will want to see for sure. When you're doing community development plans and shit like that, I'm talking about, man, you can create a fucking plan talking about you about to create a community playground so you can plant trees, man. Go ahead and cash out on fucking 50, 60,000 real quick, man. Hey, here's a little bit of money to get you started for a down payment, goddamn it. Talking about you about to go plant some trees, man. Straight up. That's how y'all gotta be moving and grooving, man.
That's tough.
So get you a business, get you a website. They want to see that too. So if you go to Hello Skip, like I'm showing you, they do pay me. I'm not gonna say they don't. All right. Hello Skip does pay me. I am sponsored by Hello Skip. My students have got fucking grants from them, and they give me a kickback. Now, open up a website, corporation type. If you open it up from a trust aspect, it's gonna look like a C corp or something. But I'm also LLCs work. If you utilize LLCs correctly, you'll be in a great tax-free position. Make sure the names all match up, addresses, get you an EIN. You can get one with or without attaching your social. If all you gotta do is mail it in, fax it in. To not attach a social security number, just put foreign on there. Put all zeros. And that's the secret. People think it's a secret to get to get an EIN without attaching your social, and it's not. You just fax it in, or you call it in, or you mail it in. 411 listing, I told you listyourself.net. With the URL should come an email address. And there's different sites I use, but Shopify works the best for everybody right now. GoDaddy, site 123.me. Then you can get your bank account, Duns and Bradstreet number, UIE number, and then Google Maps. And this is going to show you how to do it. Everything, just to get it established. Now, since COVID, because this book is older than COVID, I've upped these numbers. So I usually put the employees is cool. 13 employees is good. But square footage, I would put way more because you need social distancing. Just take that into effect, man. But they're gonna ask you how much money you're making too. I always put over 2.2, over 2 point, anything over 2 million. It's gonna put you in the system, and it's gonna look like it's gonna put you on. It's just gonna trigger the system, all right? I just need y'all to know that. It's important to do those things. Now, what this is going to show you now is something called net 30 accounts. Does everybody know what a net 30 account is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all use net 30s?
No.
So you need to be using net 30
No.
accounts, especially if you don't have credit. Because this is the best way to get, because once you start building credit with the net 30s, then it's the credit cards, and then it's funding. Like this is like a
explain net 30?
Yeah, net 30 accounts. You need to have at least 3 to 5. But I'm gonna show y'all another way. Let me show y'all another way too. So the fast track is trade lines. I need y'all to understand this. I have the credit report book. I'll give it to y'all. It's my birthday. I'll give it to y'all. It has all my trade line companies in there. But this is my main go-to. I want to show y'all something. You want to get all the bad stuff off your credit first, though. So this is going to make you an authorized user. So the highest credit card they got right now is $58,000. So say we drop $1,300, it's going to put a $58,000 credit card on our credit report for 3 months. We drop another $1,000, we can get another one. So $2,300 will make us looking like reporting over $100,000 on our credit report. Does that make sense, everybody?
That's crazy. Yes.
You said that's crazy. And then you go get funding and attach to your credit. I would attach to be a personal guarantor, but only if my name is an LLC, just so I know how to get out the shit.
Right.
Just in case something goes sour.
I was just talking to my wife about this but hey, I'm about to go crazy this year. It's crazy.
But look, so if you don't have that much right now, I would go to the oldest ones that they got on here and see what the cheapest one is that's old. Like this right here, 20,000. This one's in 1995. Just imagine having that on your credit report. You got $20,000 reporting. It's been in good standing since 1995. Motherfuckers is gonna fuck with you now. A seasoned chase trade line. Look how old it is. 29 years, 7 months. Come on, man. That's gonna be how old your credit history is. That's going to show up as your credit history. This trade line is also guaranteed to have 100% perfect payment history and utilization is below 15%. Do y'all understand what that means? Is there any credit experts in the building?
I ain't no credit expert, but I understand it.
Because y'all got to understand the credit ratio, bro. So it's called a credit ratio. I'm a certified credit consultant, man. I hate it. But the worst job of my life as an independent contractor was having my own credit repair company. I hated that shit. Man, people drove me crazy.
But it's kind of crazy because as you're doing the work, you're actually learning the business. So now it's like you learn the back end and the front
Oh, bro,
end.
I couldn't talk about none of the shit I knew. I had to stick to a certain protocol. I couldn't teach you how to really get out of debt. I had to show you how to do these dispute letters. I couldn't show you how to make your name an LLC. I have rules to adhere to.
That's crazy.
So there's a ratio. And the credit history is one of them. Utilization, that's where they showed you the 15% utilization. But the link of your credit history accounts for 50% of your credit score. And then debt to credit ratio, like they said, 15%. That's why all that shit matters. So just imagine, I'm 36. So just imagine if I had a card that's 29 years old and I'm 36. That means I've been getting credit since I was 7.
But hey, on the back end though, your mama bear actually having helping you to use your credit.
You just say it's the family trust. You just say
you see what I'm saying?
That's it.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Simple as
Golly.
Can I give you another tip? Important tip?
Let's
I
hear it.
took credit for 20 years, so I know something about credit.
Oh, golly.
Your address.
Yes, so I do want to bring that up. So I want y'all to know that I go to Zillow. I'm just going to give y'all that secret right there because that's what you do for trade lines. So I do the same thing for my credit. Does that make sense, everybody? They're like, you go to Zillow and then what?
Yeah, right.
So listen, I go to Zillow and I look up for the multi-million-dollar estates. Like literally, I got an ID. I ain't gonna get too deep. We're not even gonna get too deep. Y'all trying to set me up. But listen. Look.
Oh my God.
Hey, look, every ID I got, so listen, my addresses, I'm just gonna let y'all know, man, they're in multi-million-dollar estates, gated communities, and the same way with your business. And I don't even like to get addresses if they're not in a because he's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct, man. My first business was in Hollywood, and then I switched it to Burbank, and I got better funded in Burbank than I did in Hollywood, in California. And then the certain locations in Tampa, Florida. Like, so yes, I learned that a long time ago. That's crazy. I forget to tell y'all about that, man. I forgot.
They look
So
on
I apologize. I appreciate that. That's very important. Like Demi on here, she looked like her address looked like she's in some rich shit. When I seen her address, I was like, that looked like you. I would put that on a credit report. You know what I mean? I would even change my name. Like my government name Jeffrey, I changed it to Jefferson. It's Jefferson today. Look like some good credit. All right, did I put my book in the chat? Let me make sure I put it in the chat. I did.
Is it nice to see I live in Beverly Hills? Sounds good, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love Beverly Hills though, for real.
At the banks too. That's what's good.
But if you piss the wrong people off, if you piss the so-called Illuminati off or the higher ups, whatever you want to call them, Beverly Hills is not where you want to be. They're going to off you like they did Whitney Houston. Y'all know that's where Whitney Houston died? I started being spooked the fuck out. I'm like, I stay at the same hotel she died at. Start creeping me out. Let me find these trademark companies though. So, trade lines. So nobody's heard of trade lines on here? Y'all not utilizing trade lines?
I mean,
I read your book.
No.
when I'm trying to build that business up, I put a $2,500 like secure card on it, like to build a trade line on it. But that was it.
Look. That's cool too. But no, get a trade line. But don't get it. And listen, make sure everything bad is off your credit report, knock the hard inquiries off, all of that. And all you gotta do is call them in. Make sure there's no derogatories on there. But I would invest in man, there's a lot I can show y'all. Credit Strong. Have you heard of Credit Strong?
That credit report
No.
book, bro.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat.
What's that? You just put it in the chat?
Oh, he's showing it. Show it again. I'm about to pin it.
This right here.
Yeah, it's in the chat. I put the ebook in the chat for everybody. So at the end, it has trade lines on it, right? You see at the end?
Yeah.
The end of the book, it's got all the trade lines. All the trade line companies. One of them you got to email though.
Bro,
That's what I was looking for. I was trying to pull that up.
You talk about this. Oh shit, you probably ain't gonna even be able to see it.
Hold on. I'm about to pin you. Hold on.
Shit. Probably ain't gonna
Yeah, all my trade line picks are at the end of the book.
Yeah.
There's multiple companies. But you could just do a simple Google search too. Yeah, because my book keep freezing up. But I want y'all to see this too. I'm about to show y'all. So this is for personal and business credit. And I got something else that I want to tell y'all too. Because if y'all been following me for a while, y'all signed up for Self. It's like it's a smaller trade line. I don't know, man. So look, I want y'all to know y'all can reach out to me. I'll give y'all the information. If y'all signed up and use this, they have a lawsuit against them. We're about to get cashed out. So they used the information. They did something. I don't know. I didn't really look at the lawsuit, but I did sign up for it. I got the information like yesterday. I used it. They gave me I used to be an affiliate of them, so I'm still gonna sue them. Fuck them. But look, so Credit Strong. So you got personal and business. And these are trade lines too. You pay them every month. And then once you pay the amount off, it looks like a loan. You get the money once you pay it off. But it's a trade line on your account. So they got business and they got personal. So they make 25 or 50 monthly payments.
They charge you interest or no?
Probably.
Gotcha.
I don't know. You just have to check it out. I never did the business one. They started doing it. I paid off two $10,000 ones on a personal credit, on a personal trade line. That's how much, that was the most they could do it on the personal. But now they do personal and business. But this will add as a business trade line. Look, improves your credit score 45 to 86. And that's facts. It really does.
Hey, Don.
Yes, ma'am.
So Mark has sent in a lot of disputes for his credit, and like they're denying to take it off. And like we've even proved it like with case law, and we've like
Did
really
he freeze his
shit out of him.
credit? Did you freeze your credit first?
Yeah,
Yes.
and we opted out of everything. And so you just said like to call them, and like how do you do that
You
with
want to have a police report. You can file a police report so somebody use your name.
How is that not fraudulent? Like how is that not filing a
What
false
you mean?
police report?
I mean, somebody used my name. Did you sign something saying they can use your name?
Okay.
Get it. All right.
It's that simple. I didn't sign nothing. You're using my name.
Gotcha.
Okay. I get it. That makes sense.
Thank you.
That's what I do. I can't tell you what's fraudulent in your life.
That's fair.
But I work for the name, so it's not mine anyways. All I know is y'all got GAAP. Y'all need to adhere to this shit. Stay away from fucking codes and statutes when you're doing disputes. But if y'all got the credit report book, like my homie, he got everything knocked off, man. I don't have issues with my credit. If I want something off, I get it off. I make sure I'm not signed up to no fucking electronic shit though. That Credit Karma and all of that shit, you're opting in different terms and conditions.
Okay.
Right. Your right to privacy.
Right.
Don,
Yes.
I try to sign out of Credit Karma and they still have my account open. I send the messages and everything.
I would write them.
I see my account still open.
I would write them and tell them to shut it down.
All right.
That's what y'all got to do. When any debt, when you're disputing all of that shit. It's a 24-hour book. So look, this shit still works. Here's the numbers, but you just gotta make sure you freeze everything. Make sure everything's frozen. And these are the numbers you call. Some you got a police report, even if you don't. Hey, you better talk to God. Talk to your tribal marshal. Tell me you made a report with your tribal marshal. I reported this to my tribal marshals. Straight up, that's how I talk to them. If they ask about you, are you willing to submit an FTC? So FTC is the next step you go. The Federal Trade Commission. The SEC, Security Exchange Commission. That's another place you go. Y'all need to tap in, man, because my shit's solid. When I get rid of that shit's solid. But it shows you what to do in the apps too. If you are in the apps, and you can get this right here. I have not supplied proof under the doctrine of estoppel by silence. Engelhardt versus Gravins, 281 SW715. And I got this. Let me pause it.
That's what we used, and they didn't take the disputes off.
Well, I ain't had no issues with it.
Dumb.
I've actually showed and used this on the phone. I got proof. Estoppel by silence. Let me put this shit in there.
Don't play with them. Serve them.
But y'all gotta understand, y'all are opting in shit. If you have an Experian app, any of that, you're part of their arbitration.
Damn, so even the shit that you sign up for, like in your bank, you know how like they give you that little app, and then they be like, if you want to,
Yeah, you signed up for something different. Them was totally different terms and conditions, man.
damn, I'm gonna fuck myself up.
No, you just need to opt out. You opt out it before you want to opt out of anything and everything, man. And then when you're doing this, you're gonna have a company. Like I said, H&R Block does your taxes, right?
Nah, not my taxes, but I
No,
feel
but I'm saying
yeah.
we have businesses handle things, right?
Right,
So
right.
the same thing with handling your disputes. I got trust administrators. Why would I ever say I'm disputing my own credit report? That don't even make sense when you understand your name as a business.
Gotcha. Damn.
Y'all following along?
You know what's crazy is
Yeah.
I have people handling this though, because I got like the person that follows my taxes under LLC.
So listen, I always say I'm an account representative. That's the role. That's the role. Account representative.
Account representative.
That's big game. Thank you.
I mean, and it should be you should be sending everything certified mail from your business. From a private business. It can be the holding company too. So I want y'all to understand this too. If I'm gonna ever file a UCC1, because if y'all doing UCC1s correctly, you wouldn't even have no credit. You wouldn't have no derogatories on the credit because you first in line. If you're utilizing that position correctly, does that make sense, everybody? And you cannot represent it yourself because that's the alter ego doctrine. If you're married, your wife can't represent it yourself because that's the alter ego doctrine. Y'all are considered one. Makes sense, everybody. I'm about to show y'all something. Let me pull up this dispute.
You're connecting a lot of dots and lines over there, so I appreciate that, man. Much love.
It's all good. It's all good. So look,
right.
that certified mail right here. This is a dispute letter. Do you see what this says? Who this is from? Come on, man. It's a whole business. I just want y'all to see this. So this is dealing with a mortgage. But you see that this is coming from a business. Makes sense, everybody?
Yeah, that makes all the sense in the
Makes
world.
perfect sense.
I just want to show y'all some real life examples, man. Because I don't be having issues. Same way with arbitration, same way with court cases. You have to have an account representative. You got to have somebody to represent this. That's all so, bro, this is some deep shit right here. You've heard the term special agent. When you're dealing with securities, those are special agents. Only special agents can deal with securities. Insurance agent is a special agent. A sports agent is a special agent. So you gotta understand, you do have to have an agent, an agency, someone that has to be able to act on behalf of that account. So it could be an agent, but I call them account representatives. That's why I tell you, be careful with the apps, because that's you representing yourself. Simple as that.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Don, but that's like getting a registered agent to collect your mail for you and forward it to you, right? Like that's why.
Yeah, everybody should have that too.
All right, cool.
Everybody should have a registered agent.
Don, would that be the same as you representing yourself as the authorized representative or the agent sending in the power of attorney?
You don't ever say you represent yourself.
Nope.
No,
The
don't ever say you
principal and the
represent yourself.
agent.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nope. No good?
No, it's a business.
Okay.
Never represent yourself. It makes sense, everybody. That's what they tell you. Don't ever represent yourself.
Is that why in the movies the cartel be having the little personal account, what is it called? The agents not public accountant, but
bookies?
Yeah, like a lawyer. They own little personal lawyer, bro. To get them out of the little situations that they in. That they don't use public lawyers, they use their own personal lawyer. Private lawyer or something like that.
Yeah, you need to have private attorneys. It's private versus the public. When you're dealing with accounts, that's public. And the private creates the public. So you need to always be having private businesses. You seen what it said. My business said Private Institute Academy. You're not gonna find me in the public. This shit's private. I'm the account manager.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't argue with them at all. You handle this account. And you're addressing the chief executive officer or the chief financial officer. If they have a general manager, you can holler at them. You're going straight to their headquarters. And you're going to switch everything. Change the address and everything, because they have accounts in your name. They're telling you there's an account here in your name. So they're sending mail there on your behalf. That makes sense, everybody.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
All right. And then, I want y'all to know, those are credit agencies. TransUnion, Equifax, what's the Experian? Those are credit agencies. That's not a credit bureau. This is the only credit bureau at the end of the day. And if you're not getting remedy, this is who you're gonna go to and submit the report. Once you have your proof of claims. You know, I don't argue numbers, none of that. If you argue and dispute a price, that makes it valid. Okay, you're arguing the amount, are you? Well, how much do you owe? Shit, that's how they come at you. Oh, you shit, man. The whole claim is invalid, man. Right here, start a new claim. Once you can prove shit. So with cars, all I say is they refuse to give me the MSO. I know a lot of y'all might not know what it is.
Oh.
But this is and look, you can go here. This website helps you. I'll put this shit in the chat. They'll help you get the MSO for your car or a copy of it. But that's what the DMV is there to do. So when you have an MSO for your car, that means you're the owner. And you can create your own car title. Because all a car title is proving who the trustee is. They destroyed the real title of ownership, created a car title, and now you're the trustee. So a car title is a trust. It's like you could compare it to a trust certificate unit, a TCU. On my cars, I create my own TCU. I'm gonna see if we can get one to pop up. Boom, they look like this. This one too look like a stop. Make sure this shit right. Trust capital. Boom. Look, that's it. Boom, these are the ones I use right here, blue. That's it. So you can, if you have an MSO, you create this for your car. And I send that to the county recorder's office, and then I use a copy of that. I'll dispute the debt. So I don't owe you shit. I got the TCU and the MSO. But let me show y'all what the MSO. Y'all seen the MSO? My first student that ever bought me back an MSO was in Detroit. For a big ass truck. He could have paid and got the down payment, but he paid me instead. He's like, I ain't putting no down payment, Don. They look just like car titles. Let me pull one up. And all you gotta do is ask for one. That's for a motorcycle. I want y'all to see one for a car. And I made my own too, I ain't gonna lie. You can get blank ones. Here we go. This is for a Camaro. Whoops, let me go back and open up the picture. I just want y'all to know this shit's legit, man. I know some of y'all don't like to look up shit, but this the MSO, man, the certificate of origin for a vehicle.
Yeah, I've been in the car business over 12 years. I didn't even know that you could ask for the MSO.
You have to ask for it right away, or they're going to destroy it. Every new car, once you get a title for it, they destroy it, and then you can only get a copy of it.
Right, I seen them shits when they come off the trucks with the MSOs and everything. Yeah, and I follow
right off the truck. Every tractor on the highway got an MSO. They ain't got no title.
I should get an MSO on the window sticker. That's it.
And if as soon as you get the MSO, you do not have to pay. You won't have to pay no more car payments. You prove who the original owner is. Nobody can come take that from you. So you said you worked in the car business. What's the MSO mean, man?
It's the manufacturer's statement of origin. Yeah, it's right there.
It's the original ownership document for a vehicle.
100%. That's the first original shit that it comes with from the factory.
And you can ask for this right away. You need to ask for it before you leave the car lot. Once you buy a new car, you need to ask for it right away.
I thought in New York they sent them off to DMV. They don't send them off to DMV?
They send them off to DMV after you fill out to register your car.
Right. Yeah. After they registered and everything else.
You have to get it. You have to get it right away before you leave that car lot. That same day, you need to ask for your MSO.
The dealership have it?
The dealership has them for every new car. Didn't you just hear the homie? Soon as the car comes off the lot, soon as they drop the car off in the lot, it comes with the MSO.
Whoa. And how soon they destroy it? Right after
as soon as you fill out to register the car.
They can't title or register that car without the MSO. Every single one has it. If they don't got MSO, they can't do nothing with it.
So what you do is, as soon as you get approved for a car and you fill out for registration, and you don't ask for the MSO, that you voluntarily destroy ownership of your car. You no longer own your car. That's why y'all making payments. That's why y'all in the system to begin with. So I'm just showing y'all literally for every car that I've got. Listen, I've had multiple fucking cars, lots of fucking cars since being Don Kilam. And how I get it off my credit report every time and say they refuse to give me the MSO.
So if you ask for it and they don't give it to you, then that's it.
They're gonna give it to you, but this is for like certified pre-owns and shit. If you get a brand new car, they're gonna give it to you. Or you ask for it, they're not gonna keep it from you. It's law. They have to give it to you. They're not gonna withhold it from you. They might mail it to you. Some people get it mailed to them, but others get it right there.
But if you get a used car, you're right. They don't give you the MSO.
No, it's destroyed. All you can do is get a copy.
Can you?
Yep. But it still proves ownership. Use it. Get it. But you want an MSO. Does somebody care to tell Dr. D what an MSO is? Because I don't give a fuck if you just got on or not. You should have got on earlier. That's how I'm gonna talk to you. It's my birthday, bitch. Hey, I'm sorry if that offended anybody.
Happy birthday.
Go Google shit, motherfucker. Look just like I did. Watch the replay, ho. I'm just gonna call you doctor because I don't fuck with the D.
Yeah,
Now. But MSOs, man, so like literally I had somebody, I was nervous that they weren't gonna give it to them, but they paid me $5,000, right? But they got a brand new truck, the credit score sucked, all of that, man. He did everything I told him to do. He went in there, he said he's not putting no money down. Literally, he left the car lot though. He did leave the car lot, but they called him and was like, look, we got you approved. Like literally, they don't listen, man, it's their job to get you approved for vehicles. Because if they don't give you the vehicle, they're not getting paid. They're not gonna get paid with leaving a fucking car on the lot. How is that making them money? You have to understand that. So long as you it's the car lot's job to fucking get the cars moved off the lot. And the bank, as soon as they find a bank to approve it, they got paid. It takes 1 to 2 weeks. That's why I wouldn't dispute any car, though. I wouldn't dispute any car until it's on your credit report. You gotta make sure it's on your credit report before you dispute cars. They will come repo that motherfucker. But they're not gonna send you the MS. Some people won't send you the MSO until they get paid. So put it like that. Until they get that credit, they won't send off the MSO in the mail. But other car lots give it to you that day. It just depends on where you at. Makes sense, everybody?
When you did it for the CFPB, what was the reason you did it? Because I know they had it like for identity theft or
go get the trust in your Stop Talking, Start Traveling. That's the book you need to go get.
Okay, got it.
You got everything in there.
Yep, appreciate it.
And if you're part of the school, it's actually, I got all them in the school. All the classes and the ebook. Everybody that's in the school should really already know this. But this is the book right here. It's got the dispute letters, everything.
Yep, I got that.
I got me a few of your books right here.
TCU, it gives you the TCU and everything, the trust certificate unit and everything.
This is one of my favorite ones right here.
That's one of my favorites too. Hold on, let me try to put you, where you at, man? You be reading my Spanish books too, homie?
I didn't know you had them, but I only read in English nowadays.
White boy?
Yep.
Dude
hey, every
says
day
a white boy. Hey, so
6
look,
hours study, man.
the reason why that's my favorite book, the one you said is your favorite book, it really is though. It really is my favorite book. It don't get as much love as it should. But the reason why it's my favorite, the reason why it's my favorite book, because when you understand that the name is a business, you're gonna start moving correctly and getting that fucking bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I have a few cases USA bonds that I need to handle, but I still have a long way to go. But now I understand what I need to do.
Not you don't need to handle them. Your private business does.
Yeah.
So look, even when you're dealing with credit or something, you can say these motherfuckers. You can say it's your trust administrator.
Yeah.
So that's the first words I use, and they'd be like, Jeffrey. I say this is Jeffrey's trust administrator. This is the trust administration. Because I mean, when you're getting credit, they're using the Social Security number.
Yeah, they're getting off your trust.
And who's the Social Security office? It's the Social Security Trust Administration Office.
Yeah. They're not even
everything is trust administration.
Yeah, they're getting it from
These are
you.
key words y'all need to understand.
They're getting it directly from you.
Right. Trust administration. Don't never say it's fucking you.
I represent the company. I represent the trust.
Right. That's my son. This is the senior
I'm a
right
white
now.
foreigner representing the trust.
Hey, tell her, hey, I am white, by the way. Hey, let them know. Hey, most of the people that call me and want to talk about dead anyway is, listen, no offense to anybody, but it's Indians, y'all. These motherfuckers
These are my
piss
two
me
favorite
off.
ones right here.
There we go. These Indians be getting in my ass, boy, talking about I don't owe you shit. Who do you work for? So how you saying I owe you? Hey, listen, I want y'all to know these conversations, if you talk to them, record the conversation, because that's evidence right there. Especially if they can't prove that when you can't, do not claim the debt ever. Don't ever be, and don't ever answer to the name. They're just like the police. Jeffrey, yes, no, fuck no. Fuck no. I saw, hey, my people call me Don Kalam, man, but I go by Malik Kalam in the private. Do I know you? So how can I pay you? How do I owe you money if I don't know you? How is this my account if I didn't have say on who you selling this motherfucker to? Couldn't be my account because I wasn't there at the meeting. I didn't get invited.
I have zero debt now. No debt whatsoever. No debt. Zero. I
You
raised
got rid
everything.
of all your debt.
Zero debt now.
And what'd you do? Tell us what you did.
I sent the letters. I called them. Some of them, there's only one business that hasn't erased the hard inquiry, and I have a new inquiry from somewhere that I've never even know. Some internet service company. I don't know how they got my information, but I'm about to sue them, man, because I don't even know how they got my social security number. I told them, and they don't want to get it out. I told them, give me the proof of the contract. How did I contract with you? Where is it? And then they just started changing the conversation. I don't know how they got my information.
Hey, but look, I just want y'all to know, man, right now, everybody's shit has been leaked. The government, everybody's shit's been leaked, bro. They got to get rid of everything. But I want you to know, motherfuckers did call me and was like, Don Kalam, Jeffrey Wayne McBride Jr. and then told me what my social was.
What?
On the voicemail. I was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. That's reason enough for me to get this motherfucking change. But I don't use the social. I don't use the social, so I'm cool. So I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna file a police report and I'm gonna change all my shit too.
Yeah, you can get your whole social change. You can.
Yeah. I need to.
Let me give you a tip. Did you ever get this email? Your name is in the dark web?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. That's your police report.
There you go.
Just be creative.
Hey, that's game, man.
They gave it to you. They gave it to you.
That's game.
The names on the dark web. I get them all the time.
I mean, you told me, right?
That's it.
Hey, Don. I'm gonna change my name to Pancho Kennedy.
There you go. Hey, dude, put down. But I want y'all to know, man, no, this shit ain't too difficult. And it's their job to make sure you pay your bills. It's their job.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna say no. If they're not listening, sue their ass. Like literally, sue their ass and take them to arbitration. And they're not gonna pay for arbitration. I did just have one business pay. They paid like $8,000. They said we taking her ass, we tired of her. But other people, man, they're not gonna even pay for arbitration. You know?
Yeah. I've been telling them about that. Those agents you talk about in your books, the EA, the registered agent for the taxes.
Enrolled agents, yes.
Yeah, I tell them I've been talking to the enrolled agents from the IRS. Man, they start shaking when I hear those words. Because I had one of them telling them they weren't going to erase anything. So I started telling them, I've been talking to the IRS about these things. And man, 15 minutes later, I got the email saying he was erased.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
It's all in your book, though.
Hey, tell Mark, man. Tell Mark, man. You barely even speak English, bro. He out here getting rid of debt, dog. Come on, man. Step your game up. Hey, you need to send them a picture of what you look like. Let them know you Caucasian, bro.
I'm a white foreigner.
I'm a white free man on the land, goddamn it. I'll be dead. Hey, look. And the only time they can call me black is if I'm getting a grant. Call me what you want, then.
Hey, I was researching my father's last name, and he comes from a royal bloodline from Northern Africa.
So you African American? You're a white African American?
My father was half African, and his last name comes from Africa Northern tribe. Actually.
Well, if there's Moors in the building, they're gonna say you're a Moor regardless.
I want to sign up for Moor and Native American and white.
I don't use Moor in the public. Y'all know that, right? I'm a Paluian now. I don't know what it's called, man.
Hey, I already paid for the ID today too. For the Palau ID.
Wrong with using more in the public, or can you
do what?
I said, is there something wrong with using more in the public or not?
I mean, they on the Fed's watch list. You tell me, Mo. And it's more ish. It's more ish. You want to stay away from more ish. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay.
Everything has been watered down now. So I want you to know if you understand the 508c1a and what that is, that's a private ministry. If Noble Drew Ali was here, that's what he would be under, as a private ministry. He wasn't fucking with the feds. He wasn't taking no federal funding.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And I want you to know that's the same way my chief barbarian. We're not taking federal funding. And that's what's keeping us out the realm of them being able to control what we speak and what we do.
Yo, Dom, I just cut some dude that said that he was a student under him. And
Noble Drew Ali, he must have been an old head.
Yeah. He was like 65. Yeah. No. He wasn't 65. He was 59. He was 59. My bad. He was 59. He was a older cat. He was like he used to teach in his barbershop or something like that. He used to cut back in the day. So
hey, Matthew said, "What's love in Spanish? Amor."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So I don't know. Keep talking, bro.
Man.
Hey, we hear
You're
you.
gonna see a lot of people where you at, though. You in Atlanta, man.
So the 508c1a, that's what you use to set up your own tribe, pretty much. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, well, 508c1a is a faith-based organization. So it's bringing you together by faith, but even the unincorporated association I compare it to a faith FBO because, at the end of the day, the government cannot interfere with a private contract. In the same way with covenants, you need to understand covenants. There's covenants in private communities. And that's why a lot of people don't know. You hear the word covenant in the Bible, but you don't. If you go to private communities, you're going to hear the word covenant a lot. It's a lawful word. And there's no promissory note. There's nothing. So like the homie Matt, if he can prove he has a covenant with his God that keeps him out of debt, The birth certificate, that's not a covenant. You just got rid of the covenant. You got a covenant with the devil now. You understand? The God said, don't make no covenants outside my God, outside of God, right? Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
But you sitting here, you signed the birth certificate, you're still accepting that covenant as you.
The contract.
That's why you're in debt. You need to reevaluate, renegotiate, you know? And I'm not talking about with the oppressor. They got plenty of forms for your ass. Their forms are endless. You just need to create you a motherfucking covenant. You understand which religion, bloodline you truly come from. Because if you're part of the Christian community, a real Christian, they've been redeemed by Jesus. I'm just going to say that, man. So you ain't got to keep playing this game because the Bible's a fact in the courtroom. You know, we under Noble Jew Ali, so with that, we're Moors. We created the United States, goddamn. We had the first peace treaty with their ass. But that's how you got to understand the difference between the corporate United States and the Republic United States. They take an oath to the Republic first, then they do take another oath to the corporation. So the second oath is what they're really under. But they're still spellbound by the first oath.
It's right there when you do the pledge allegiance to the flag. It says both words.
I don't do that shit, bro. We don't do that. I'm Jehovah's Witness. I ain't gonna do it.
Yep.
Everybody had Jehovah's Witness in school. That's the first time I learned private law in the public. If y'all ever seen any Jehovah's Witnesses, they do not do the Pledge of Allegiance. They don't partake in politics.
Seventh-day Adventist.
That's a covenant.
Yeah. Seventh-day Adventist neither.
Yeah. There you go. You know, that's what Malcolm X was before he came under Garveyism.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
Like neither.
Yeah, I fuck with the Hebrew Israelites too. A covenant is a formal agreement or promise usually included in a contract or deed to do or not do a particular act. Covenants are particularly relevant in the fields of contract law and property law. An example of contractual covenants is a non-compete agreement. So a non-compete agreement is a covenant. Damn, I didn't even know that. Learned something new today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want you to know that so promissory notes cannot outdo covenants. A covenant is a commitment in a bond or other formal debt agreement. So we got land covenants. There's a lot. A mortgage cannot go against a land covenant. If there's a covenant there, and say a covenant, say a family finds a covenant from 150 years ago, and you have a mortgage on that land. That land covenant is gonna reign supreme because it's a superior entity.
Exactly.
That's private versus public.
The time.
Equity.
Right. That's how really Saddam Hussein came into power, because he could prove he had covenants with the family of Abraham. He's from a descendant from the family of Abraham. A lot of people don't know that.
How deep he had to dig, though.
They gave him, he got the royal titles. But covenant that runs with the land. A covenant that runs with the land is a covenant that transfers when ownership of the attached land transfers. The future owner of the property subject to a covenant that runs with the land is bound by that covenant. A property covenant is an agreement between two or more parties regarding certain use of a piece of real property. The covenant will either benefit or burden the landowner. A covenant that burdens the landowner is also called a restrictive covenant. I just want you to know, the people, when you got these things and you can prove these things, you can fucking get, this is how you get your house back, all of that shit back, man. But I want you to know, when you're approved for a mortgage, it's because they're saying you have rights to the land. No, you can't get approved for a mortgage if you don't have right to the land. Because if you make the land private, then they can't even foreclose on the property. I need everybody to understand that, what I just said.
Yeah, because you own the land, you own the property. Yeah.
You make yourself fucking private, they can't take you to jail if you're not hurting nobody or damaging property. The Amish ain't going to jail, dog. Where do you think we used to get our pounds from? Them big LPs, man. And I'm fucking with you.
Opt out.
I want to become Amish
big
now.
Keys. Big kilos, man. Big keys. We got Amish dope.
How do you make land private?
Land trust. Allodial titles, land patents.
Allodial, yeah.
Land patents.
Yes, land patents. Land patents and land trusts. So I'm gonna tell you how you make it public. All right. So look, we're gonna say I live at 420 High Street, okay? Everybody follow along? So I'm gonna call it 420 High Street Trust. Ain't no fucking city, ain't no zip code, because the zip code makes it a federal jurisdiction.
Yeah.
You invoke your city or town, now you just made it another jurisdiction.
Like you put
anything in a box, anything in a box is fake. It's fiction.
Wow.
Anything in a box in this system is considered as coffin.
Oh,
that's what I tell you. Think outside the box. You autograph outside the box. That proves your royalty.
Crazy.
Wow.
It ain't crazy, man.
Yeah, I
You
know.
gotta love it. The only thing crazy is
No, when
you-
I say crazy is
Hey, the only thing crazy is you for believing in that public education. Believing
That's
that
true.
Believing that
no,
at 30,000. Hey, listen. Believing that at 30,000, the teacher might make 30 or 40,000, thinking they're gonna lead you to prosperity.
And that's Do you get it? And I was talking to a young sir the other day when I was cutting his hair. I said, does it make sense that a $40,000 educator is trying to give you the knowledge to
Stay away from them. Run.
That makes no sense.
Run away, far away.
I get my young brothers, and I'm glad that I can get to cut their hair and talk to them, because I
want y'all to know you'll learn more from a dope dealer than you will from a school teacher.
That's crazy. It's
you're gonna
true.
You're gonna at least learn how to get paid.
Private
proceedings. How to run business and how to run business.
Yeah, and how not to run business. Either one.
net worth to net worth.
There you go.
And it's kind of crazy because it shows you how to hide yourself too. It shows you how to get another business to run your business for you.
I mean, I want y'all to know when I first started helping and getting paid for what I do, I used to help dope dealers. I make their name an LLC, and the police quit fucking with them. I swear to God, this is true. This shit happened in Florida, a town called Brandon, Florida.
I know Brandon, Florida.
Yeah, Brandon, Florida. A bunch of people used to sell weed. Police used to fuck with them. We made their name LLCs. The government, the police quit fucking with them. They know what they do and everything.
Have you heard of Palmetto, Florida?
Yeah, I'm all through Florida. I'm just not there that much because, the Amish don't like bringing the keys down there.
Come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't like, they don't have no place at Walmart to park their horse and buggy.
What y'all think Snowfall was about, man?
Where I'm from, the Amish got places to park their horse and buggy. I promise you. Where I come from, the Amish have a place at Walmart to park their horse and buggy.
That's crazy.
Hey,
how long did it take them to get that done, though?
So look, I want you to know, every time I talk to an Amish person, they just do this. Never once heard their voice, except in their grocery stores when they're giving you your change and shit. We do shop at the grocery stores too. But I want y'all to know, if they can hold stores and make money, you can too. And hey, listen, so I brought up the Amish because that's a lifestyle, but we don't need to live that lifestyle. We want to wear all that. So the people you want to really copycat is the Chinese. They got Chinatown in every fucking major city. They got their own banks, their own attorneys. I promise, I swear to God.
Wow. Yeah.
They got their own fucking police.
They got their own, well, they're sub-police because they'll fucking your ass, man. Jackie Chan.
Whenever I took somebody to the doctor, I always look for the Chinese doctors, man. They really help you.
Oh, shit, that's deep right there. I didn't even think about that.
They're really helping.
Private sector. And that's a private sector. I want you to know, if you get in cool with them, they do accept us.
And look, the Chinese doctors, they give they cure you, man. They don't give you like, refill these for 3 years and you'll be okay. No, they'll take.
Hey, here you go.
Man. They'll take care of you.
Chinese secret. It's a Chinese secret. Eat this.
I almost went to the emergency room one day. I was this close. I felt like I was dying, man. And my body was like, let me take you to this doctor first. I was ready to pay $5,000, $6,000. I didn't care, man. I was feeling like I was gonna die. This Chinese doctor gave me a shot, a couple pills, charged me $150, and I was fine, man. He's like, what were you doing? I was cutting some brick. Oh, I know what you got. Get me a shot, a couple pills. I was good to go, and I thought I was dying, bro.
Man. So y'all know it's real, man. A lot of people don't move around. Jay Richards says, yes, I've seen the Amish in rural Pennsylvania and Ohio. There are Amish are a private community who operates in the dark, basically meaning without public opinion or government approval. But I want you to know they do sit down with government officials. They sit down with the Border Patrol and have agreements with them. They sit down with the IRS. They have agreements with them and these other tribes that I help out in the private and the public. All right, I want y'all to know you don't have to be scared, and you don't have to actually join a tribe. I know people think they have to. The first tribe that you need to understand, like my homie Floyd here, is your family. That's the first tribe. You can't be part of something else if you're not together. You know, Floyd's team already know unity because they working together as a family. So you know that's the type of people I would have as my examples. Them would be my higher ups. These are the people you need to look to. Family and business. Everything is family and business, man. And now, once you got your family established, it's your family outside your family. You know, and I mean, just like this is what they do. You know, they're super elite. It's not this way with the millennials. We call them millennials. And all you old heads in here, y'all are old head millennials. All right, y'all think different. Y'all don't think like everybody else. Just know that. But I want you to know, but people your age, what they used to do, and once their family is together, well, they usually had outside help too, but it's the Freemasons, you know, and it's called Rainbow Girls or the Eastern Stars for the women. All right. And that's their private community, that's their private churches, and that's what they're part of. And that's what helps them in the congregation. That's what helps them get ahead in the work life if they're working. Now, if you want to be ahead with me, I don't want you to work. I want you to run your own motherfucking business. If you want to put anybody to work, it needs to be the same people that oppressed your ass. You give them a job, man. All my haters that was hating on me are coming to me asking me for work now, man. Asking me for help. But you came so far. I'm like, bro, dude, what you just making hate videos a couple years ago? You know, that's where you want to be, man. That's where you want to be, man. Yo, judge the judge that sends you on that speeding ticket or whatever before you knew this shit, you want to give him a job at your rehab center you about to open, man. That's the shit I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The best revenge is success, man. The best revenge is your paper, man.
Thank you.
My great-grandfather was a 33 degree, and his grandmother was an Eastern Star. Well, I want you to know there's 360 degrees, all right?
See, man.
They limit you to 33. But in their private sector, they got another private sector. They all the way up to like 100 degrees. Just depends on where you at, man. But I'm here if y'all got any questions, man. I want everybody got the basic understanding of a business. Make sure the addresses are correct. If you need an address, okay, hold on. Let me show y'all. Does everybody know where to get addresses? I post the one is where I go. So I'm gonna leave it up to all questions. Everybody should know how to get net 30 accounts. All you gotta do is do a simple Google search.
Will you go over buying cars with 1099As?
I don't do that.
You don't do that at all?
No.
Do you use TCUs?
I go in there and get my car for free. That's all you need to go in there. You need a business, go in there. I'm not putting nothing down. I don't have to. It's that simple.
Okay.
Who's got cars? Has anybody gotten cars in here for free?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
You shouldn't use no tax forms. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Didn't I tell y'all create a whole business before you try to use tax forms? Didn't I tell y'all that? Yep. So why would we go on the car lot with some fucking tax forms? I just want to make sure we're on the same page, y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Go in there with a DNB number, your UEI number, you're already in the business system. Go get some net 30 accounts, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to put something down? I'm not putting shit down. I'm leaving.
You making cake.
They'll call you back.
Okay, for me.
Okay.
But y'all can do a simple Google search of the net 30 accounts. They got different net 30 vendors. There's a bunch of them. You want 3 to 5 though. The books that I put in the chat, there's a bunch of them in there too, but I would still look some up because them ain't the whole. Now, once you pay them off for like 2 to 3 months, they're gonna start upping your levels. I'll find you one too right now. I'll give you strategic network solutions. I'll be forgetting. I'll be having new people coming in and out, man. So this right here will give you 2,000 out the gate for your business.
I got all the information from the 42 gigabytes you sent me.
Oh, you got everything in there, huh?
Yep.
So look, let me, man, I don't even want to register shit. When you fill all this shit out, they're gonna give you 22, they're gonna give you 2,000 automatically. Look, $2,000. And then you just download some digital products. That's all you do. All you need is an EIN number and a Duns and Bradstreet number. And if you ain't got that, you can make the shit up if you just need some shit. But Strategic Network Solutions, I'm gonna put this in the chat, STNTSOL. So this is one of them for you right here. They're gonna give you $2,000 right away. And they'll give you up to like 100,000 at the end of the day. Then another one was damn. Crown Royal Supplies give you like 3,000 if they're still open.
Well,
might just be. Crown Office Supply. I said Crown Royal. I'm an alcoholic today. Crown Office Supplies.
There's a net 30 account.
Yes, net 30 accounts. They got net 15, so they got net 90. So that 30 just means that's how long you have to pay it back. So they gave me like 3,300 or some shit like that. Crown Office Supplies. So there's 2 of them for you right there. And then Granger. So apply for Powered by DNB. Y'all see this right here? Apply for business net 30s. And you're gonna get approved right away. Let me find you another one. So that's like 5,000 right there. And then I would go to like Granger or something. But you could do a simple search and look up your own, man. I just want to show you these are the ones I use. And it doesn't matter your credit score, none of that. But this starts building your business credit. This is why people that be wanting you to attach your social, your business credit. Boom. Let me go down. I did want to show y'all. I did want y'all to see some more. I did put the credit report book in the chat. I did want y'all to see some more trade lines. Because this is what a lot of the credit companies are doing to get, when you're paying credit companies a bunch of money, thousands, and they get your credit score together, all they do is buy you trade lines. And they charge a lot of money for this information. And I get it, but literally it's easier if you do the shit yourself.
Hey, and I've been on that Cornell Law School too, man. Just
There
been
you go.
studying. Yeah, just been
There you
studying.
go. He said he's been in a law library. Let's go.
Crazy.
Who is that? Who's saying that? Floyd?
Floyd, yeah.
Oh boy, you don't stop. Do you get a break?
I
Well, you got a
can't,
whole
man.
family.
I can't, bro. I got boys that's growing up. Shoot, by the time Caleb turned 10, I gotta know something.
All right, so this with the UCC1 and the credit report, this shows you how to create a business trade line too. I want you to know when you open up businesses, you can create trade lines for your own personal credit. So you can open up 5 businesses and create 5 trade lines for your own personal credit. That's just easy. That makes sense for everybody because it's businesses that create the trade lines, correct?
Yeah, perfect sense.
So you can create trade lines for yourself. How can I go down on this motherfucker? So that's in the credit report book. Well, I didn't know the book was this long. All right, I see the trade lines now. There we go. They're going one. Yeah, I ain't got time to read all this shit. I'll listen to your excuses today. I can't read all this, dog. Like shit, me neither. But there y'all go. Y'all see the trade lines I already showed y'all. So this is explaining trade lines. If you need to know more about it. But these are all different trade lines too. That's lit. So boost credit 101. Let's see if they still good. Yeah, they still good. Become an affiliate. That's what I need to do. Start pushing their shit. I'm gonna fill that out later. Y'all click the link when I'm an affiliate. But buy trade lines. Let's see what they got going. I gotta take my glasses off for this. I see the price. I'm trying to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is where I would go. These are cheap too. I like this. Like this. So we got 53,000 right here for $933. So for less than $2,000, we can get $100,000 reported. I like this one the best though. It's 55,500 because it's 15 years old. And this actually shows you which date it's going to post on your credit report. I like that. I like that a lot. I really do. So that's boostcredit101.com. They're not paying me. Well, I'm just showing you the ones I've used and people that I know. This says the most trusted trade line wholesaler. I don't know about all of that. I'm trying to see if they're showing us anything. I don't see no trade lines. I like to see the trade lines. What was that? The cheapest? Probably just that one that just showed you boost credit. It was looking like the cheapest. But I've been dealing with trade line supply for years, man. I put this in $1 million worth of game.
I got it.
That's how I know. So $1 million worth of game. I really wrote that book in 2017. So it's crazy that it's still trade line supply is still relevant. That's actually amazing.
Wow.
So they've been in the game at least 7 years that I know of. But there was this one that you have to email. So look, our picks for trusted trade line suppliers. This is on page 298. So these people right here, let me see if this still works. Yeah. You're going to have to email them. But they got trade lines, man. You can maybe call that number. See if they still good.
Don.
What's up?
Say somebody owed me money for a long time. Can I report on that person?
Yeah, if you got the info.
And
I would do it under the business though. I would do it under my business. Yeah, but you can do personal too.
So if somebody borrowed me money for years, how can we prove that?
I mean, that's why they have promissory notes. That's why we create these agreements.
All right.
You know?
All right.
You gotta have them sign agreements, yeah.
So if my uncle borrowed me money for 20 years, can I prove that? Put it on my credit report?
Yeah. Have them sign the agreements. Y'all got agreements. Yeah, hell yeah. I wouldn't if I'm not giving nobody money if we ain't got agreements anyways.
Yeah.
Everything is business. I'm talking about kids, anything. Literally, that's the whole point of child support. Why make my kids' name a business?
So my uncle's company can report that they borrowed me money for a long time.
Yes.
He's got 3 or 4 companies running for years.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Just like Floyd. What'd you say your business name was?
Oh, Taquinos?
No, the hair shop.
Oh, you talking about Nails Lock Shop?
Yeah, so Nia's?
Nails.
So Nails Lock Shop. If you wanted, I could get credit from you, right? And then come in there and use my credit.
Yeah.
We can create agreements on that and report that to the proper authorities. It's like that. It's just that simple. So UCC1 is used for trade lines. You can do a UCC1 trade line, or if you got a certain number of clients, you can report directly to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian.
Okay, so my uncle's company can do a UCC1 on me if we have agreements.
Yes. Read the credit report book. Yes.
Oh man, I'm about to owe a lot of money to my uncle then.
We got
He
styles.
said he's about to owe a lot of money to his uncle. But look, listen, so literally, if y'all watch my interviews, I always say I'm in debt with the record label. Did y'all peep that? My interviews?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm in debt with the record label.
Yeah.
Then the record label does services with my 508c1a, so to speak.
Yeah.
So we out here rapping for God. That's all we doing. Y'all, you see me, man. This the family business, man. Y'all can get y'all's too on Universal Life Church. They're paying me too, man. I got sponsors everywhere.
I'm about to get that Palau ID, and then I'm gonna get the passport and the driver license, and then I'm gonna ordain myself.
It's official. I want you to know I had a problem in the club, though. They tried to say it was fake. They were trying to get me riled up, motherfuckers. I said, call the police then.
He's probably, I was researching the ID. He's probably more up to date than the government's IDs nowadays. He's probably more international, more up to date.
If y'all coming to Las Vegas, man, I'm about to drop you the next country that does the same thing as Palau. But there's a but though. You have to go to DC to pick up your ID. That's the only. That's the
embassy. All right, that's not bad.
My chief don't like that. I don't really like it, but I'm doing it. So who cares?
I'll go.
And I use so they want to picture your passport, and I use the world passport, and it worked. So I want y'all to know the world passport can be used for identification purposes. Don't be scared. Get that shit. Palu ID, I've been opening up all types of shit. So I'm on all my apps that need IDs. They got my Palu ID, and that shit works.
Yeah, that's what I want to get all my stuff on now. That ID, the passport, everything.
It says right on the back. When you get it, it says right on the back. This digital residence identification card is a legal ID provided by the Republic of Palau. I just don't want y'all to see my little bar card. Y'all can't get my bar card. Y'all see it. This shit official, man.
I like the fact that it says Republic too.
Hey, this shit official, man. I love it. I love it. People be looking at me different every time I pull it out. You throw it on there with the black card. But look, at the end of the day, this got pulled out on it too. So when they say, well, I need another ID, I'll pull this bitch out. Boom. International driver's license. Don't be scared, man. Enforce y'all claims. Y'all just, so look, and if y'all get scared at the end of the day, if they be like, that's a fake ID, tell them, hey, this is for educational and informational purposes only. I'm here to inform you. He says, what would you say is preferable, being a state national or U.S. national, or neither? I'm a foreigner, baby. Being a foreigner, listen, man, what they arguing about now, they giving funding for foreigners. Foreigners have always had more rights than, and this is to my melanated people, okay? So I need all, if you look, besides my homie from Israel, you know what I'm saying? If you look light-skinned, I need y'all to close y'all's ears right now. But listen, foreigners been getting more rights than you black motherfuckers with your black ass. Y'all need to quit acting like you're black and start acting foreign, goddammit. These motherfuckers coming in here taking your shit, opening up shop in your hood, selling to your people, hollering at your females. That's what pissed me off the most. I just want y'all to know that. It's like this old Arab motherfucker.
Bro, the Census K5 truck. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Motherfuckers selling drugs in your, hey, they the one really the ones selling drugs in your neighborhood. If you want to get it, y'all want to keep it 100, because your ass ain't going over there and going out the country going to get the shit.
Going to get this, yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just keeping it 100. Guns, all of that shit. But your ass will go to jail for it. Foreign. You're an alien. As soon as you get pulled over, if you don't give them no ID, you're considered a foreigner.
Hey, let me tell you a story, Don. I got stopped in a state, right? And I forgot my wallet. I was going to the store, but I had my passport inside my car. And the guy's like, show me, you have any ID? I'm like, man. I showed him the passport, and he's like, you got your driver's license? I only have my passport right now.
There you go.
It was late at night, so I was trying to be, as easy as possible. I only have my passport. I said it 3 times. The guy looked at me. He said, okay, you can leave and walk away. I was like, what? That happened to me years ago, and now I understand why it happened to me.
Now you do.
Now I do. Yeah.
That's lit. I'm about to show y'all something right now. I'm gonna show y'all something right now. Because when you give them the ID and shit, now you're part of the system.
Right.
Understand this, the Vienna Convention. So this is for foreign nationals. All right. Literally, every police department, this is Chicago, and I'm gonna show you Orlando. Every police department has rules on how to handle foreign nationals. And if you don't have an ID, you're automatically considered a foreigner, regardless. They get rights over you as soon as you give them a driver's license or an ID. But the Vienna Convention is an international treaty recognized by the United States that establishes minimum standards with respect to the treatment of foreign nationals. So, with that being stated, who asked that? Jay Richmond. He said, what would you say is preferable? Being a state national or U.S. national, or neither? Does that answer your question? Foreign national. That's why I created the book, Can't Touch This. Let me go back and show y'all this book. This book is important.
Hey, do you have that book on the 42 gigs?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to buy it too.
You should still buy it, though. The paperback is better. It's this thick. It's thick, boy. It's thick.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it on Amazon.
But this is the book y'all need. It's going to teach you everything. But let me keep going. So listen, this is the Orlando Police Department.
Yo, is this right here?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's that book. That book thick as fuck, ain't it?
Hey.
He got the hardback. I ain't even got that one.
Hey, I got a whole library.
I ain't even got the hardback. Hey, but look, it has this in there too. This is actually in the book. And look, the Vienna Convention so y'all have to understand this. This is real law. These are the things you must understand and understand when you're dealing with these documents and IDs that I'm giving you, or you're going to get your ass blue block blammed. So listen, these are the keywords right here. You need to have fucking either a diplomatic agent or a consular or an ambassador. But a foreign national includes any citizen of a foreign country present in the United States without regard to legal status. And basically, they have to treat you different. A foreign national may present a foreign passport or an alien registration document. So long as it's a different document, your Moorish ID is a foreign document. I give them documents by other governments, though, so they have to understand that shit. But as long as you ain't doing nothing, they listen.
Okay? I love you. Yeah, it's hot. Tell her to give you some water.
Hold on, mute him.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, so look. So I like to use IDs that they have to represent. They recognize, I don't want to argue with their ass, but they are supposed to treat you differently. They tell you it's a fake ID, but it's not a fake ID. Everything is foreign, anything foreign, all right? So I hope that makes sense. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. Y'all let me know if y'all have any more questions. Oh, yeah, I didn't even go through the book shit, man. Did y'all get the books, though? I just want y'all to see how much funding's out there for y'all. Let me just go through this shit real quick, man.
Can you hear me?
So everybody should be getting access to these books. Y'all see this? So we got community loan funds. This is all for develop your community. CDFI. Community Development Financial Institution. Well, let me see. How do I even get in here? Where the books at? Let me just go to the classroom or something. Well, we got a land bank list. So look, the ultimate land bank list. We got everywhere you can go for land banks. Help you get land. All right, land for everybody. Check the shit out, man. I'm clicking links so y'all can see this shit's official. All 50 states. Some states have multiple locations. All this for $10. You got all this for $10. If y'all want to leave more of a donation, that's it. Be sure that it's spelled right. Dream Keepers Radio, all that shit's spelled right. If it has too many letters in it, it's not right. All right, that's not me. So look, boom. I just want y'all to see this. We got the land bank list. We got home buyer grants. I just want y'all to see these things so y'all, there's no excuse of why you can't get ahead and be prosperous in life. All right, this is a one-stop shop. Don Kilam has got you. But I want you to know we have, other than this, I don't care what your cash flow is looking like. They don't give a fuck. They'll get you together. These are rural loans, no money down. USDA development loans. Somebody joined the school, appreciate you. But look, so these are loans, no money down. These are for low-income families and shit like that. Then we got FHA loans as well for houses. I know I had somebody on my last class say he didn't even have a job, got an FHA loan for a house. And your credit score can be 500, but if it's over 580, like somebody said they have 580, then it's only like 3.5% down. If it's 500, it's 10% down on the mortgage. Let's get back to the so we got home buyer grants, private money lenders. This is what I was telling you. If you got a good credit score, you got good cash flow, you have problems with the banks, you want to go to private lenders. I just gave y'all my 10 private lenders, but here's more lenders. I want you to know I get money from them right now as we speak. I can show you a card right now. They will give you fucking 100,000. I don't trust you, but let me show y'all so y'all know I'm not bullshitting. I do keep that on me. I do keep that card on me. Blue Vine, they help out. So I'm gonna tell you. So also with Blue Vine, what I do is I use them one or two ways. Because it's like prepaid business banking, right? So with that being stated, I also use them to tell banks that I want to switch to their bank because my company is using Blue Vine and I want to take advantage of everything their bank has to offer. So that's just part of my spiel as well. But y'all see all these private lenders, all 50 states, man. You don't have to worry about it. They're there for you. And you can open up businesses in all other states. And let me show you another one-stop shop for your business. Opus Virtual Offices. I'm actually signed up for this. This is where Kilam International is. Let me try to sign in. Hold on. I'll put this link in the chat right now. But you sign up for them. It takes a couple days once you get everything notarized and get in the system. Because you're getting mail and stuff. I got a phone number through them. I got they give you actual office. You have actual office spaces for cheap too. I think I'm paying $20 an hour for my office space every time I'm there. Got a fax number. So just showing y'all everything it comes with. We got call transferring. They pick up the call for you. You can call me. I got receptionists. So I just want y'all to see that, man. Get that business together, man. So we got home buying grants. You're getting access to that. Community loans. I want y'all to look up these words, though. Understand these different things. So this is Habitat for Humanity. These are free houses usually. But there's the FHA loan that I was talking about, the USDA rural loans, and then how to get housing loans and loans for in your area. I want to show y'all this too. So DCR. I said DCR, like VCR. DSCR. My apologies for saying the wrong shit. So look, I want you to just look up the meaning. Hold on. Because I just learned this myself. Debt service coverage ratio. The debt service coverage ratio measures a firm's available cash flow to pay its current debt obligations. So they're looking at your cash flow. And that's why I said all the lenders I have, that's what they usually do. So these are banks that do that. And I want you to know I have got money from Quicken Loans as well. Not a mortgage. I didn't get a mortgage from. I had my bookkeeping service was using Quicken Loans, and I got a loan through Quicken Loans because of my cash flow. Well, I just want to throw that out there too. They did give me a loan. USDA loans. USDA loans are designed to help low to moderate income households purchase homes in eligible rural areas. There you go. There's your list. Everybody that paid, check your email. If you're in the school, I'm pulling this up from the school. I'll pull that one up first. 0% credit cards. There's the list.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. And they're hard money lenders.
Okay, so I actually had a business. It was doing really well, like during COVID. After I had the business for like 18 years, didn't really tap into the business credit until like 2016. Got the SBA loan for like 500,000. Everything just kind of tanked, and so everything kind of tanked, and so now we're going through a bankruptcy because of we didn't want the SBA loan to come after the equity in our home. I'm in Vegas as well too, and so we didn't want the SBA loan to come, take the equity out of our home. So we filed bankruptcy, and basically, I haven't been running my business since October, and it was very lucrative. But they were telling me at the bankruptcy that I can't run the same type of business and file bankruptcy with, all of those business loans and stuff.
Well, I have to see your situation. Every situation is different. I'm not ahead of that case, not ahead of bankruptcy, so I'm not going to speak on it.
Okay, thank you so much for being honest.
In the United States, on the bankruptcy, they create something called an SPV, a special purpose vehicle. But I would never file bankruptcy on something that I'm gonna do what I want. The way my businesses are positioned, I can do what I want. You know what I mean? I don't own any businesses. I never own a business. The trust owns the business. The holding company owns the business. And that's how you need to be structured.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't structured like that. We just had the LLC, and of course we had to guarantee with our own personal credit for some of the business loans. But for the most part, the other stuff, net 30
Your
and all
person
that
is a
stuff.
business, so your name should be a business out the gate, and you wouldn't have none of these issues and problems. They can't come after you if your name's a business.
Okay, that's what I have to learn how to do when I set things back up then.
The
Did we talk
name
about that
belongs
already?
to the family. The name, I need y'all to understand this. Your name belongs to the family. You don't control what you create. That's your mama's name. She created it. And then she gave it to the government. So quit saying it's you, quit using it. Quit saying it's you. We can start there. Quit saying it's you. What I say when the people call me, Jeffrey, I work for that motherfucker. He owes me too. It says there are
Okay.
times following the business and reopen the same business. Now the problem is because y'all sitting there acting like y'all listen. With any operating company that you have, needs to be the single member needs to be your holding company. A trust in a business can do everything a person can do except vote. So why are you staying in positions saying this is your business?
Because we don't know no better. Love you.
No, you do know better, Keisha. You do know better, Keisha.
Amazing. Well, so grateful. And check this. Hey, you are a bug. How about this? This is stuff that, listen, a lot of us know this, and we just sit here and hello, me. I'm saying me, her, she, I. It's we sit here overthinking. You're amazing because we need to keep hearing it, and then do it. I'm the same as Mark and Beautiful Wife. I didn't put in disputes with power with what is it called? Sorry, the baby's in the background. But
you know what I'm saying? When we go boxing, you go to a boxing, that's called dispute, right?
Yeah, so
I'm not fighting with them, man.
3 witnesses, they still not doing nothing.
I'm not fighting with them. Because are you having your church set it up? Are you having the family set up? You having your tribe set it up? They not supposed to do nothing. They doing their job. You're not doing your job because you keep acting like this name is you.
Okay,
the name is not you.
What does that mean? Because
the name is not fucking you. Why would you do? Why? I'm not gonna fucking argue with nobody about some account with my name on it. You saying this ain't my account, but you're using the same fucking name that looks just like the account.
Okay, so do I gotta go do another name change instead?
I just told you 50 fucking times. You create a business and have them represent you.
Got you. Okay. You still see.
You don't even know who you are. You still using the name your mama gave you, but she gave it to the government first, and you still out here using it. You still operating in commerce with a birth certificate, ID, and social security number, and you wanted to go dispute a debt. How does that even make sense? How can you dispute a debt with the government because the government owns the debt? Does everybody understand that? The government, all debt belongs to the government.
Yeah, I understand now.
So why are you disputing fucking debts then?
John, would Keisha Blessed Inc. represent the mama's name and I'm done?
No, all that shit sounds retarded. I'm telling you what the fuck to do. If you want something that represents you, don't incorporate it with their fucking permission.
Okay, Keisha Bless LLC.
Can the government go against a private contract?
No.
So why are you trying to use an LLC? You have to get permission from the government. You need a book of consultation because $10 ain't clicking for you. $10 ain't clicking for you. Keep your fucking ignorant mindset in debt. No, I'm just keeping it 100. Ignorant means you lack knowledge. You focus on the wrong shit and you hanging around the wrong people. Y'all sitting here trying to get out of debt when the name is the fucking business. I want to be in as much debt as I can. I want to be in as much debt as possible. Debt is money.
So I have
the United States is how much in debt?
600,000 in debt right now.
Hey, Keisha, quit fucking talking, then you might learn something.
I'm in here.
Shut the fuck up. You might learn something.
Okay,
when I'm talking, shut up. You paid $10, $5. You might even gotten this bitch free. Shut the fuck up, because I'm giving you the game. So what I'm saying is, the United States is in debt. All debt belongs to the United States. So if you're using an ID, a birth certificate that belongs to the United States, you're in debt. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck if you got to authenticate it. I don't give a fuck what your guru taught you. If you got a public bank, Bank of America, whatever, you're in debt. It's not rocket science. Y'all hanging around people and doing the wrong shit. Y'all hanging around broke fucks because you got a broke mentality. If I want to be in debt with anybody, it's going to be my businesses. An individual cannot own anything. Understand that. Can somebody read this out loud for me so I can so it can click for you? Hey, homie been talking. Who been talking all day?
White foreigner.
Yeah, there you go. I need a white foreigner. Hey, you man. Can you read that for me?
Me?
I can't see it. Let me see. Show it. There you go. Public banks are owned and operated by the government.
That's it. That's it. Does that make sense for everybody?
Yes.
That's why they keep bailing them out.
Yes.
They print their own money. Why not?
So your name is considered an SPV. That's why I'm telling everybody I would never be even under bankruptcy. I wouldn't file that shit.
Yeah.
My business would, but not me personally. I wouldn't file it personally, but I would file it on a business. And that's exactly what the government did. And then they created something called an SPV, which is your name. So anytime you're using these documents, your assets are being pledged for a debt.
Yeah.
Your government property. And I'm telling you, this shit is hard. This shit's not rocket science. I'm giving it to you in plain fucking English. A special purpose vehicle is a subsidiary, means child corporation, created by a parent corporation. This could be the holding company. The holding company is the government. Your name is a subsidiary. So the government is your guardian when you're using these IDs, when you're using the birth certificate, you're using a social security number, you're using these account numbers. I wouldn't even write the fucking account number down if I'm disputing the debt. I don't dispute the shit. I tell them take it off the report.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is what the fuck you gotta do.
Yeah.
You playing with my motherfucking name, pimping. The same thing when I showed you with the trademarks. My name is trademark, my thumbprint's trademark, and my signature is trademark.
Yep.
Its legal status as a separate company makes its obligations secure, even if the parent company goes bankrupt. The United States has went bankrupt, but its legal status as a separate company with your name is secure. A special purpose vehicle is sometimes referred to as a bankruptcy remote entity for this reason. And this is what I'm telling y'all to do. The holding company, you got the trust. You got the holding company. Then your name as an operating company, and then that name as an operating company opens up any business that you fucking have. There's layers to this shit. So now you're protected. No, we don't create a trust in your name. You don't put a trust in your name. Let me delete that out the system. Let me delete that out there. She talking about create a trust in your name. Listen, and I'm telling y'all, look, alter ego doctrine. This is why your family has to own everything you do. When you put in your trust, you put in your name LLC, you put in your name trust, liens against your name, it's never going to work out because that's the alter ego doctrine. There's no there's no separate identity. Just showing you didn't give up ownership. That's why you have to give it up to the holding company. There has to be a family trust. There has to be layers. The doctrine of merger. This is the first thing you're going to learn when you're sitting down with private families having real trustee training. I hope that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, man.
Just to clarify, 508 C1A, that's the trust, right? That's one
of the trusts. Okay. I use mini trusts. That's just the basics for y'all.
Yeah.
In millions, you don't even want to use that. There's other shit that you want to use. The first trust cost me $1,000, then the next trust cost $15,000. So but I want you to know you can't use a 508c1a offshore. It is 508c1a. It's foreign trust. It's foreign versus domestic. LLCs are domestic. Corporations are domestic, which means they cannot go internationally. That's not private banking. Private banking is going to be those trusts, offshore holding companies. But a ministry trust you can use it foreign. It is a foreign trust. A foreign family trust. You got to understand, family trusts are foreign because your family is foreign to the government. You have to sign up and pledge everything to the government. Your family is automatically foreign to the government until you pledge your labor, your assets, and everything.
Gotcha.
But I don't want y'all to worry about none of that shit. Right now, y'all need to get some money, man. Because so y'all conversations can start being different.
Amen to that.
I want you to know I went around these motherfuckers broke.
Yeah.
I ain't had money in my motherfucking pocket. I just had a mouthpiece. I said it's now or never. And put myself in those rooms, to put myself in those positions, to be around. I'm listening to motherfuckers on the phone talking about, I don't give a fuck, Becky. If it costs $5 million, get it done. I'm like, okay, white man.
I need to speak to Becky.
I need to reach Becky. I don't care if it costs $5 million. I'm talking about those are the rooms and that's where you want to be around. These are the people you want to be around. Having ideas. The vision will carry you. If you have a vision and you're living your life purpose and living for the right visions, the vision will carry you. When the people lack vision, they perish.
Yep.
So have the vision. Have a vision. Why are you here? What's your life purpose? Dream bigger. Dream big. Dreams don't come true if you're not dreaming. I'm showing you. Listen, I don't give a fuck what they talking about, how the economy's looking, talking about the money is resetting. They're talking about the US dollar ain't worth shit. Well, I'm talking about I'm sitting on a lot of fucking cash and I'm getting a lot of shit done still. Literally, y'all about to see me, hopefully by my event. But I'm talking about, man, I just dropped fucking, I don't even want to say the number. I've got a fucking brand new necklace coming through like this motherfucking big. You custom necklaces, watches, chains, gold. I got more silver coming through. So I want y'all to know, man, fuck what the world talking about. You need to get focused on your prosperity.
That boy trying to be, that boy about to be a king.
Hey, wait till you see what I got cooked up, boy. Hold on. Hold on, man. Since it's my birthday class, I'll show y'all, man. But I'm not gonna show this shit to the public no more. Let me see if I can pull up. Cause you know you have to get the it's called a CAD, the computer animated design done before they can do your custom jewelry.
Yeah.
Man, I'm saying, I just dropped like 20,000 on a watch, bro.
Damn.
Hey, you got it.
Man, I dropped damn near. I don't even want to stay on this motherfucker, bro. But it's all diamonds, man.
I need to start getting my funding.
Hey, you just gotta start
having fun, bro.
Look, the reason. So if you're in the public with my silver, all of that, right? That is all about my jewelry store. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I can lease it out. Say I want to show it on camera.
Yeah.
You just lease that shit out, bro. Get insurance in case Don Kilam steals from the jewelry company.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna turn that nigga in, boy. I'm looking for Jeffrey too. I'm looking for Jeffrey too. Charge it to the trust. That's what we on, man. This is all diamonds, bro.
Custom
That
made.
shit.
Yeah. Y'all see it, bro. This shit gonna be all
That's
diamonds.
hard.
Yeah. That bitch
And
like
it look
6
like a
inches.
grill too. That's tough.
I'm looking for I'm about to get a new grill right next, man. But I'm telling you, man, y'all can pull up on me, diamond tester, whatever, man. We can go anywhere, man.
Hey, no need, man. No need.
Hey, I'm trying to have that shit for my event. It might not be ready though. I just ordered that bitch like on Friday.
Well, for the 27, 28?
Yeah. So we do have a few slots open for the 29th too. So we're going hard all weekend. Friday is open to everybody. And if you have a VIP ticket, you need to come a little early. We're gonna let the VIPs in first. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Don't get upset. The first VIP group paid $1,700. The second VIP group paid $1,000. So on Sunday, we got a few slots still open. Me and Barbarian are gonna have we just gonna keep going hard. But I am on the private events, the 28th and the 29th, that Saturday and that Sunday. I'm gonna show everybody how to get this $1,000 trust set up. And you can they'll be your financial liaison. They'll represent your holding company all overseas in a country that's where you can practice tax avoidance versus tax evasion. You know, we have to tax avoidance.
Hey, what continent is the country on?
Do what?
What continent is the country on?
I'm not speaking on that, man. See, a lot of people, because this one ain't out in the public. A lot of people don't know about this country. Because I talk about Cook Islands. That trust costs $15,000.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We might be able to get you set up in Dubai a little cheaper. But this country, we can get you set up for $1,000. That's how much we paying them. That's why I'm going to teach you how to do it yourself. Because I'm going to charge you $2,000 or $3,000 to do this shit. I need my cut too.
Hey, I like that.
As long as that 15,000 getting that job done, man.
It's going to get the job done, but why not get the job done for $1,000?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My bad. I ain't hear that part. My bad.
Yeah. This is a whole nother country, and ain't nobody talking about it. And it's actually one of my students put me up on it, man. I didn't know nothing about it.
Well, hey.
Yeah, man. So
hey, like
the same way with the Palau. My students put me on the Palau ID.
Don't forget about the Chinese doctors now.
Oh man, I'm telling y'all, listen, man. If we could work something out with the Chinese,
I ain't talk about. I need to talk.
you can get a private tribe or something recognized with China and the Chinese over here. You'll be, man. I think we all should have our own Chinatowns, man.
Hey, we should.
So say for example, if you know a chick that got a tribal ID, right? And can I go get me one of those too? I go give me one of those, whatever tribe she is with, right?
It depends. No. There's rules to being part of the tribe, man.
Oh, okay.
So with the federal regulations called the DAOs.
Okay.
I don't fuck with that shit though. And then other tribes have their own different rules. Like the actual tribe that I help, I just showed this in class the other day too. I love it because the tribal court. The tribal court, let me show you. So the only thing they need help with is getting out of taxes, right? The gaming commission. And I helped them. I helped some families. I couldn't help the whole tribe, but I helped these people right here. They own Paul's Casino. So look, our tribal court does not hear any gaming-related disputes, which are handled and heard by the gaming commission.
Woo! That's game. That's a real game right there.
But listen, they handle everything else. Engaging in contractual relations with our tribe. All you have to do is engage in a contract with them. So listen, literally, I wouldn't sign a contract with them. I would give them verbal agreements. And they told me he learned more from me than he did his attorney. He just paid his attorney $3 million.
Ain't nobody's doing it like that, man. That's for sure.
Man, what the?
I'll show you who it was real quick. I got him on my Instagram. Dude got like 3 Rolls Royces, 2 Bentleys. Hey, dude's doing it big.
It's just because he had a lack of knowledge, bro. You came in with it. That's
no, I'm not gonna say he got a lack of knowledge, but he was just at one of those situations. Right here. Here we go, right here. This dude right here.
Okay, yeah, I seen that picture.
Yeah, this dude balling, bro. Don't look like nothing. I'm trying to tell you, all my role models and shit, everybody I look up to ain't got no followers on that motherfucker. But literally, I'll show you what I took him to. Listen, this is what we did. Look up this tribal council, PLR. It's called a private letter ruling. This is $1 million worth of game. This is the second time I brought it to the public. Indian tribe, you see this? So a private letter ruling. His costs $36,000, but it depends on how much money you make, how much your organization is making. But what I did was, instead of helping his tribe, we helped his family. We got his family. We got a private letter ruling just for his family's last name and his family lineage that they never have to pay taxes for the gaming commission.
That's
to the IRS.
Wow. That's game, man. That's game.
That's fine.
Bro, it's nothing, bro. This is what the fuck I do. This is why I'm not worried about no people in the public. I'm out here making money, boy. Hey, I'll sit down. I'll sit down with the IRS. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, man. Y'all the ones don't. If you believe in a faith-based organization, you're talking about 508c1As, you shouldn't be scared of the devil.
Yep. You are in debt with the record label, my friend.
I'm in debt with the record label, man. That means I'm in bed with the devil too. The record label, the devil too, man.
Woo!
But look, but this is how y'all move, man. I'm showing y'all how to maneuver, man. So once you establish correctly, you sit down with the IRS and get a private letter ruling. And it's issued by the IRS Office of Chief Counsel. Woo! $1 million worth of game. And I'm telling you, ain't nobody out here talking about this shit, man.
Hey, you're right, man.
He's totally fine. Hi, baby.
Hold on. Let me mute her. All right, we good.
No, so this is the whole setup. I know you said start with the 508, then the holding company, and then incorporate the name, right? Do you have that in the school, or is that like a consultation?
Trust and limited liability company for asset protection for sovereignty. Get the book, man. I'll break everything down for you in a consultation Cause you know, I'm literally tired of saying the same thing over and over. Get your ass into school, read the material, go read the book. Depends on who you are, where I can tell you where to start. I can't tell you, hey, go read this book. I don't know you, motherfucker, so I'm not gonna tell you. What recommendation do you have, Don? I don't have one for you. I don't know you. I don't know. It's different strokes for different folks. It depends on where your level of expertise at, where I would start you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you need to know what businesses are. You need to know what trusts are. I started with LLCs and worked my way up because I didn't understand trust first. And then I started learning about unincorporated associations. At the end of the day, you don't even want to use a 508c1a because it's still codes and statutes, just unincorporated associations. But it's substance versus form versus substance. As long as you got your forms filled out before you deal with the government can't interfere with a private contract. The government can't interfere with a covenant. So make sure you got your contracts together with your God, with your business, with your family before you deal with the devil. It's that simple.
Question, Don.
What's up?
Say if you were to do something with the Chinese, what would be like a tribe here for them?
I mean, I would. I mean, they're definitely using their nationality.
Yeah, they are.
They're definitely invoking nationality, and they must have some type of agreements with the government. But at the end of the day, you know, we're in debt with them as well. Other than the Social Security number, only national debt is China.
Yeah.
Clothes they've made in China, all that shit. So
yeah,
you know, they got special arrangements. But just look at the Amish, special arrangements.
And you know, outside this country, people don't ask you what's your citizenship. They're like, what's your nationality?
Yeah. But I want y'all to know I showed a video today because you know what you're getting identified with. United States does not have a nationality. There's no nationality for the United States. Your state is your nationality, and we don't have nationality cards. And that's done for a reason.
Yeah.
That's why you have to learn how to invoke the nationality. The only time you want to be a U.S. citizen is outside the United States, because that's when your rights, you have true rights, and they'll come help you. But as long as you're a U.S. citizen over here, that means trading with the enemy.
Yeah, because of you, I've been studying also treaty laws, and that's why you want to be a citizen, because these countries have these international treaties, and it's all business. So you do want to be a citizen, because all these countries sign with the U.S. They sign all these international treaties. So that's when you really want to be a citizen.
I want y'all to see this. The term United States business means a United States citizen. A corporation, a partnership, or other association created under the laws of the United States. So I want you to know, an LLC created, that's their shit. Even foreign corporation means United States business. If you didn't create, if you don't have your private contracts together, you don't have your private covenants together, your private family law together. And that's how it works.
And thanks to your books, everything you say, I understand, man, because I read all of your books, so everything you say makes sense to me.
I know, I can tell, man. It literally, I've shifted a lot of people's paradigms, even the people that don't want to shout me out here making money, don't want to shout me out, came up under the same program, don't want to shut down Kilam, give down Kilam, no kickback. I wish y'all the best, because everything comes back full circle. You understand? That's why I'm always going to be great. You understand? I get this shit out for the low. But I want y'all to know, all y'all have to do is go to my Instagram, go look up the people I'm hanging around with. I'm hanging around multi-millionaires. I'm still taking my time to give this to the public for a little bit of nothing. Did y'all understand? I sit down and help multi-fucking millionaires every fucking single day. So even people in my personal circle, I give them if you get my personal number, if you don't catch up in a certain amount of time, you're blocked. Get the fuck off my line, because this is a multi-million-dollar line you want. I only talk to millionaires and billionaires on this line. And that's what it's been since 2024. 2023 going into 2024, I have not been congregating except with multi-millionaires and billionaires. And I'm connected to 1 trillion there. So we're getting there. We're connected all over the world.
Damn, man.
I mean, listen, the party I just got kicked out of, shit was funny. I got kicked out this motherfucking party for smoking weed, bro. These motherfuckers I'm connected with, man. The first people, it felt good. Motherfuckers was yelling my name everywhere. Don Kilam. I'm like, these motherfuckers know me. Look at this dude, man. 7.7 million followers. That's one of my homies.
Your network is your network.
All he needs is $1 from every fucking follower. $1. Say you got $1 from every follower. That's $7.7 million.
Who said that?
Let me show you my other homie about to hop on the podcast.
Right.
I'm about to do a podcast with this other homie. You're following him back. You say I ain't following him, but I am.
Okay. My bad, babe.
You say I ain't following him, but I am. He got 1 million followers. But I'm just saying, I was hanging out with people like this. Well, I know this dude, John Sally. I know him. I know Kevin Gates. John Sally was in Men in Black 4. I know a lot of people, man. I said Men in Black 4. Bad Boys 4. Damn, I didn't even know he rocked with Sean. I know Sean too. It was his party. If y'all see Sean, I just posted this in the school too because I want y'all to see the people that I'm interacting with, that I'm kicking it with. This dude knows everybody. So I've been connected with this dude for about a year. And he's definitely rich. To hop on his podcast, he wants me on this podcast. I want you to know everybody that's on his podcast that wants to be on this podcast, if he don't know you, it's going to cost you $10,000. That's how much he charges to get on his podcast.
Yeah.
Look, he just had Charleston White. He has fucking. I was with him. I didn't ask him not once to take a picture. Everybody else was asking to take pictures. I'm like, I'm not gonna ask him to take no picture. I mean, I talk to him all the time. But like the people that I really do business with and stuff, I don't really like showing them off. I want you to know he knows Grant Cardone. Look, they're him and Grant right there. He knows Billy Carson. I want y'all to know, man, I said that I got a conversation with Terrence Howard, bro. Terrence Howard called me.
Hey, that's one of the few people I admire a lot. This guy is smart, man. Terrence Howard. He's very intelligent. Yeah.
I got his phone number and everything, man.
That dude is very intelligent, man. He's a genius.
I just want y'all to know, man, I'm very connected. I'm connected out here. Very well connected. Like, I'm not making shit up. I'm not doing this just for shits and giggles. The only people that understand me fully is multimillionaires and rich people. So I know you a broke motherfucker if you against me or don't understand me. Get in the right rooms. Get around the right people. It's not hard. You got 2 legs. Go do it. You feel comfortable around broke motherfuckers. That's your problem. Y'all feel comfortable being around broke motherfuckers. If it's not feeding your family, listen. My ladies out here, I've seen a couple out here. Close your ears. This is what's it called? NR17. NR17. You know what I'm saying? If it's not paying you or laying you, then it's fucking playing you. I need y'all to understand that it's real pimp game now. I know I'm in the preacher role, but I was a pimp first. I pimp souls, not bodies now. Can I get an amen from the congregation?
Amen, brother. Hey, man. It says in the Bible, the blessed
That's
one.
the coldest thing I heard you say.
Yeah,
the blessed one will be the one that always speaks the truth.
Let me see if y'all can see the mountains. Y'all see the mountains in the background? The mountain views, boy.
Yeah.
Mountain views, man. We in the mountains. But listen, if it's not paying you or laying you, it's playing you.
Facts.
That's facts.
That was cold.
And then I got something else. So like everybody that usually comes to me, y'all ready? I'm telling you, there's only 2 positions you can be in this world now. There's really 3 though. But you either alpha or you a beta. I'm gonna give it to you another way from my hood niggas right here. You either a pimp or you're a trick. There's no such thing as a hoe. Because if you ain't got no money, you are a trick. So what are you tricking your money on? You're not pimping out here. The government's pimping you. That's who's pimping. Because they get their money first. They get their money before you even get to see your check. They get your money before you even hit your account. Because you're in the public banking system. So that's what I'm telling y'all. When you tell a motherfucker, a pimp is not going to argue with his hoe. Bitch, you owe me money. And that's what these people are telling you. That's what you're allowing these people to tell you. I'm going to tell you real quick, motherfucker, I don't owe you shit. I'm a foreigner. All debt belongs to the United States.
Period.
As simple as that. I get paid in pesos, goddammit. I get paid in silver. You see, I got my own money. Y'all see my silver?
Hey.
Y'all seen that, right?
Hey, Don.
What's up, man?
Not too long ago, and still I have Mexican friends. They showed me their silver currency they used to use not too long ago. Silver coins.
That's lit. That's lit.
And you know a fact in Mexico? Mexico silver, they have so much of it. It's worth very little in Mexico. It's like, you know, it has not it doesn't have that much worth for them because they have so much of it.
Right. But you know, the Mexicans is the one that showed me how to pan for gold.
Oh, there you go.
In Arizona. We got gold too, but we just showing off the silver.
But
we
silver
definitely
is the
have
future,
gold,
bro.
but I'm only showing off silver.
Silver is the future because it's going high in price, like not like crazy, man. The value is going up like crazy.
Wait till y'all see. I got more silver and gold on the way, man. I'm about to start showing it off. But I'm thinking about giving, when y'all get a call, I'm thinking about giving everybody a bar. And when you get like 5 bars, a certain amount, man, I'll give y'all a free call. You trade that shit in if you want to.
Hey, I'm down for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so,
I like it.
Yeah. I'm working out something like that, man, because I want all my silver in y'all's hands anyways.
Your currency.
You know, my best friend, he's from southern Mexico, and one of his friends, old friends, he's old and he owns a gold mine, man. He's an old, uneducated individual, man. He's about to die. And he owns a gold mine, that motherfucker.
Oh, that's lit. Where I got land at, there's a lot of mines out there, man. They doing, I think, silver and ore or something like that. I don't know.
Northern Mexico and southern Mexico is full of gold and silver, man.
Man, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, all them places are too. Colorado got gold. Oh, you got to go in the mountains where them streams are going.
Yeah.
You selling any silver now? Like, is that
My selling not at this moment, but if you holler at me in the private, we can work something out. I'm not gonna ever move my money in the public, man.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know we got a shit ton of it, man. That's all I can say. Because I was gonna do something to correlate it with my land and the Bitcoin. I'm coming up with my own crypto and shit. But you know, we just gonna take a standstill on shit right now. But I'm acquiring more land. But I'm ready we're gonna start growing food. But I got people that's ready to cultivate cannabis as well.
I'm trying to get some of that land, bro.
Yeah, you need it, bro, because what you got already, you already growing food. And that's what I respect, man.
Right. So shoot,
man, because that's real. I want y'all to know it's real healing power to be able to eat food somebody's grown for you, and especially if they like gift it to you. So like a lot of my students like him, man, they gift me stuff. He gets me cannabis too. Shout out to that, man. I want y'all to know that my students give me cannabis, bro. I can smoke for free. That's the life you want to live, man.
You know, some Native Americans say cannabis is the gift of the gods for men. That's what some Native Americans say.
I'm getting high. I'm about to smoke weed when we get off this call. I want to make sure we all good. Then everybody that paid, y'all get y'all's email. Y'all got access to them files I gave y'all.
Oh yeah, I had access to these files from days ago, man.
So look, here's what I'm gonna say. Sure. If you didn't understand how to set up your business correctly, just go apply for something. And if you get denied, ask them why you got denied. That's so you can fix that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense for everybody.
I know I need credit lines because now I have no debt. So now I need those credit lines now.
Yeah, the trade lines, let's go.
Yeah. I need those because I have no debt now.
Maybe you need to work with my people that couldn't get everything off. But I was like you. I got everything off, but except one hard inquiry. It was so hard. But I didn't worry about it because it was just gonna drop off in like 4 or 5 months. And I waited that 4 and 5 months before I started getting funded. And my shit was souped up.
Hey, when I started telling them the things you put in your book, man, those people erased that so quick. I was like, man, it's like they fear you, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you're able to implement it and enforce your claims.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm telling y'all, just the only mistake that I've heard is just don't say that shit is you. I'm working for the family.
I already made my name a business. You know, I have that already set up with the Secretary of State of what's that state? Delaware.
Okay,
Delaware. There you go.
And Delaware is one of the 5 charging order protection states.
Yeah. I have the registered agent and everything, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna get my corporate mail is gonna go there. I have the address with
I like that. I like that you got a registered agent. That's the way to go.
Yeah. I reached to them first, and then they did most of the paperwork. I only got the EIN, and then they did the rest. I paid them first, and then they did the rest with the Secretary of State.
So all these are the states that have charge and order protection. He said Delaware. So Alaska, South Dakota, Nevada, Delaware, and Wyoming. And the reason why we have charge and order protection is because if we're putting our stuff in these charge and order protection states, like we heard her say, bankruptcy, stuff like that. If you're in the charge and order protection state and you're established correctly, they cannot take stuff from that business. Even the individual is protected.
Yeah.
I understand that even the individual, if you're established correctly, is protected.
Now, I'm a manager of my company, though. I'm a manager.
There you go. There you go. You're the manager.
Yeah.
That's it. That means it's not yours. You just manage it.
I don't know. No, I don't know the owner. I never met him.
Charlie's Angels. Hey, for real, I had a real boss like that. I said, I feel like I'm working for Charlie's Angels. I'm working for Charlie right now because I ain't never met my boss.
Hey, that's the way to go.
Hey, and she knew the game. You know what I mean?
Hey, what
she knew
that
the game
works?
too.
There's a state that gives you anonymity, something like that. One of those charging order protection states.
All of them do. If you set up correctly.
That's
but
deep.
Look, for privacy protection for owners choosing to be anonymous. If you got registered agents, you can remain anonymous.
Okay.
Like Jose, you could set up my business for me. Say you're the manager. Appoint me the new manager and retire, and we don't have to update nothing unless we get audited.
Because it was just I just did the transaction back to your name.
Right, that's it. You don't have to share nothing with the IRS. Judicial system relying on case law, so now we don't have to use codes and statutes. We use case law.
Man, that's deep. That's what I want to get away from, man. That's deep.
So that's the purpose of having the holding company and the charging order protection states. The main purpose. It's called tax avoidance.
Yeah.
It can be an LLC.
What was that?
Like it can be an LLC or a C corp.
Yes, the holding company is an LLC. You can get taxed as an S corp or C corp, though. But the beneficiary owner is always going to be the family trust. That's what I'm telling y'all. This is why y'all got to get that private life, get those consults. These are questions y'all need to ask. How do I make this my trust? You can create private agreements. You got to understand. Warren Buffett is not showing all his private companies.
Absolutely.
When you're in real estate, especially, you don't show all your private land.
The cabinet.
All the land that I get, it's not through no credit. I'm getting it on credit, but it's private lenders. It doesn't show up on my credit report. All the land that I pay for and make payments on.
Or private.
So
private lenders.
So it's not on the U.S. corporate system.
Exactly, but it is under one of my Nevada holding companies.
And I did hear you say something that you got to fund the business, and that's what you can use the land and the silver for, right?
Shit like that, yeah, because you want to have collateral.
All right.
So I don't need a house to go get a mortgage. I just need some land. Now, if I go drop a tiny home, or my homie put a double wide trailer on his land, and his shit skyrocketed up to $200,000.
Yeah, he had a value.
His land went number $7,000. He put a double wide trailer on there for like $30,000. The market value jumped up to $200,000.
There you go.
The shit up, or he just dropped it there?
Go get a mortgage.
Crazy.
Hey, I'm just showing y'all that's how things work, man. You know, but in the private side, all my lenders that I show y'all how to get land and stuff from, it's all private. They don't go on your credit report, nothing. But if you stop paying it, they just get to keep the money.
Right. Owner financing.
Right. That's it. Owner financing. That's it. Real owner financing. Not like the car lots.
Right.
Not like the car lots. Man, y'all good, man? I'm about to get up off here, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me on my birthday. It's tomorrow though.
You
I
have
hope y'all
one
learn this
time.
information. I need y'all to go through the ebooks.
Oh yeah, I do, bro.
I went through it so fast. Y'all can blink your eye. Y'all didn't even, I need y'all to go through it yourself. So the ones I put in the chat, I will post them back in the school too. The Jack McCraig shit. So y'all can have that to learn business credit in their 30s. I didn't know I had so many new people not new to business credit. So if I got to retouch this, I will, because I need y'all to understand that business credit really changed my life. I was still out here hustling status correction packages till I learned business credit.
That's my main goal, business credit right there.
You know, I don't care if you got 10 clients. If you got a little cash flow, you can learn how to amplify that, even use your own money, move money around, give yourself a loan, move that money around like you spending with your businesses. Instead of like, say, we all know you going to the grocery store. Create a business that goes to the grocery store for you. Send it money. Charge a fee for it too. Create cash flows for everything you do. You getting gas, whatever it may be. Create your own separate businesses. So now you got money flowing, and now we can take this to the bank, these financials to the bank. Shit, I want you to know if you got, all right, so I remember what I wanted to show you before we get up off here. Now, every bank don't go by, this is law now, but every bank don't go by, it's called the Community Reinvestment Act. I had to think of that because that's how I got my first money, my first big loan, when I didn't have credit. So I had a business meeting. Really, it is one of my business partners trying to snake me. And it actually turned out in my favor. I had some business partners. I put together some business partners in a business meeting. They're supposed to be investing in my music in a music video or something. And then he ended up having this twirl business come, and the partner that I was hoping to invest in me, because he had $1 million liquid. He ended up investing in the twirl business. But the other guy that he brought that snaked me, his man was like, I used to rap. I'm ready to invest in you. I ended up getting $50,000. So I took that $50,000 that I got between the investors, and I took it to the bank. I'm like, hey, you give me, will you match the money I have? And they matched me with the Community Reinvestment Act. They matched my $50,000, so I had $100,000, and then I took that $50,000 that I got from the people, and I paid them back, gave them their money right back, and used the $50,000.
Hey Don, I got one question before we go.
Yes, sir.
Happy early birthday, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, the question is, I don't know, this is probably a question that you want to answer at the VIP thing, but okay, when we talked about, because I have my holding company in Nevada, my operation one here in Cali, instead of doing the 2 trust thing, the irrevocable and the revocable one, couldn't I then just open up an LLC in Puerto Rico?
No, I mean, you could, but you still want to trust.
Okay, all right.
You still want to trust. So the Puerto Rico would be considered offshore LLC or offshore holding company.
Okay, I'll do the 2 trusts.
But you can do your living trust in place like South Dakota or something.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You want your living trust up under the family trust.
Yep. We talked about
or under the 508c1a, your church, whatever, you know.
Gotcha.
Now the living trust becomes irrevocable upon the grantor's death.
Correct.
But I want you to know the family trust should be a non-grantor trust, or just the family's the grantor. However y'all want to look at it. But we're doing non-grantor trust as well.
Sure. Man,
when people are asking you certain questions, I want y'all to understand how to answer these things so you don't get your ass blue block plans. Because everybody, you never know, man, where the IRS will pop up on your ass or a special agent will pop up on your ass. They'll come to a bar, act like they drinking with you. I've done seen and heard this shit all, man. This shit is crazy, man.
Wow.
Special agent means a special agent of your securities. I need y'all to understand that. Let me try to find this shit. I want y'all to see this definition, man. I just learned it this year.
Some crazy stuff right here.
Man, it fucked me up, but it made so much sense at the same time.
This is why when you don't pay your taxes, they don't send the cops, they send agents.
They send agents.
Yep.
Stockbrokers, fiduciaries. Hold on, because when you think of special agent, you think of police, man. Listen, look, special agents are authorized to make a single transaction or a series of transactions within a limited period. This is a type of agent most people use from time to time. A real estate agent is a special agent, securities agent, insurance agent, and travel agent are all special agents. I can't make this up. Y'all, because when y'all hear special agent, you thinking police, correct?
Yeah. That's what they make
Nah,
it think.
nigga. Nah.
No,
No.
man.
To the police.
Now I want y'all to know this. This is law. This is an act, Community Reinvestment Act. So they are, look, 12 USC 2901. I'm telling you, this is a United States federal law. I need y'all to see this. This is a federal law since 1977 to redevelop your community. So they have a CRA score. That's what it's called, a CRA. And they all have a score. Let me. So you want to look up banks in your area? There's a list out there.
Game. This is a game.
It's a CRA ratings. And these are, whoever has the best ratings is the people who follow this law. It says, if it effectively pauses the bank's long-term strategy for growth by preventing the banks from opening new branches. It also poses significant reputation risks. So I want you to know, every bank, I'm telling you, man, they have a certain amount of money. If what this Bank of America says no, go to the next Bank of America. You know, this chase, because there's multiple branches. But I want you to know there's a certain amount of money every month that they have to give out to develop the community in business plans. So that's why I put out my link out there for Hello Skip, so they can create your business plan if you sign up for the. I'm talking about they got AI doing your grants for you and business funding. Let me go ahead and pull that back up too. Let me pull up Hello Skip before I get up off here. And I believe that it says Demi on here, Sutton. I believe she signed up. On Hello Skip. Did you sign up for anything yet though? Did you apply for any grants?
Not yet, but after tonight I will.
You slacking, girl, because I'm pretty sure you paid for the membership, didn't you? Did you pay for that membership?
Yeah, I paid for it. What was a little confusing to me was that I need to do other things. I was overthinking, and I'm no longer doing that. So I'll start tonight applying.
I'm always overthinking.
We all do.
But that's what we do as business. When you're in business, that's all you're gonna fucking do. I just don't want y'all overthinking about the private life. Don't overthink about the government. I do not want you to give the oppressor that much motherfucking energy. That's why you're losing.
Okay.
Straight up. It's okay to overthink about money, though.
All right.
Hey, straight up. Overthink that shit. But think about it. So look, I want y'all to see this shit is AI. When you sign up for the membership, it's a membership.
It's very easy. Very easy. I did it. I just didn't press the button.
Now look. So look, not only do they have grants, they have funding too. So the grants you don't have to pay back, but they also have business funding.
And you know the other thing, Don, iPostal, that I didn't have the address set up in Nevada. I was trying and I ran into problems with that. So I ended up putting the grants on the back burner because I needed that address.
All right, so y'all, you seen my other. So iPostal is going to be the cheapest. I'm glad you're bringing this up right now, because this is.
And now everything's okay because that 1583. I thought that had something to do with the IRS, but it's just for USPS.
Yes, it's just for the post office.
Right, and it's so easy. I paid $25. They have an online notary.
Yeah, you can print it off and get it for free. Go get it notarized, but I do it online too.
Okay.
So I will go to iPostal real quick, but I want y'all to know, if they ask you when you're getting funding, if this is you always say it's a brick and mortar. I'm not trying to tell y'all to commit fraud, none of that. but they're not gonna give you a business on no virtual address. And these businesses are, I want you to know what, that's why I like this. The Opus virtual office is a real business. I was just in the office last week, about to be in the office probably 3 days out the week this week.
So you like it better than iPostal?
Yeah, because this comes with, it costs more. So the minimum is $100 a month.
Okay.
With this, I'm paying $200 a month. But this is where Kilam International is. But you seen that with the other one, with the iPostal. Let me go here.
I think it was 39, and then you paid
That's just
25.
Yeah, my iPostal only cost like, I want to say $20 a month. It might be 10. I got a bunch of them now. So, but I don't have a virtual office. I mean, I don't have a real physical location I can go to.
Okay.
That's the only thing with iPostal One. I'm trying
But
to
I
go
thought
with,
iPostal gave you that option for that highest payment that
you
they
might
would
be
give
able to have that
offer.
option, but me personally, I haven't found one. Oh, yes, I
Okay.
have. Let me quit lying. The one in Tampa, my Tampa location got an actual office,
Okay.
but it's an insurance agency. So, yeah, let me show this again. Well, these are locations right here. They got different locations here, but they don't have a location in Dubai, so I had to go to Regis. So this is another one too. I don't want to confuse y'all, but there's so many offices you can go to, and you can they'll let you use their spaces too. They have real spaces. Regis does as well. Literally, they're not going to say, as soon as you go to the office, they're going to be like, you just tell them you're there for Kilam International. They're not going to hate on you. They're like, this is his office. Shit. So we got this. Regis, I don't use that as much. I do use Opus Virtual Office, and then I use iPostal One. And this is where I got my Puerto Rico address, my Switzerland address, United Kingdom. They even got Israel in the building today. That's lit. Hey, let's go. But you get all foreign addresses as well.
That's fire.
But my first address in Nevada, I'll show you. I know it's they got 40 of them. It was I still use this address too, though, my business. Damn, they got a lot of addresses. It was South Las Vegas Boulevard. Well, boom, there's North Las Vegas. Mine was South Las Vegas. Boom, I think it was this one. But and then when they give you, so where it says suite, you see it says suite. Always use the suite number. I put suite, and then they'll give you a PMB number. I'll put a dash. I put suite 107 dash, then my box number. I want y'all to know if they think you're using virtual addresses, most places won't give you the funding.
Okay.
Just look up the addresses where you're getting your mail at, because they're sending real mail to these locations. These are real locations. These are physical brick and mortar buildings. So you can't tell me I don't have a physical location. That's my address. And not only do they do businesses, they do individual mailboxes as well. And this is another way you stay out the scope of getting taxed. Just saying, I don't live there. That's where I get mail. I'm a free man on the land.
People contact me every.
But we good, everybody, man. I'm putting in 3 hours with y'all, man.
Thank you so much,
man.
Don.
You're welcome. I'll make sure everybody get the replay.
Hey,
that pay for the call, man. If you're in the classroom, it'll be posted in the class.
Happy
you
birthday.
have a wonderful time in your birthday, man.
Hey, thank you, man. I'm just gonna spa day. That's it, man. Gotta go pick up some shit, then a spa day.
That's right.
I want y'all to know, man, we've been doing I have been doing podcasts. If you go to the YouTube, I will be dropping videos to the podcast. These videos are not just for the school, but they are in the school. If you want to find my podcast all in one location, all the videos, go to the school. So I got my own photographer. We've been working. I just bought a bunch of new cameras. a bunch of new mics, a bunch of new shit. So everywhere I go, I'm gonna be doing podcasts. If you want to be part of the podcast, holler at me.
Hey,
that
right
shit,
here.
holler at me. I'll put my students on there.
Right here.
But we got the birthday webinar, but all my podcasts are right here, Dream Keepers Radio. And I just added some. So these are the ones that's gonna be coming right here. Or you just
I've
look
been
me up
watching
on
those videos every day, Don.
But check it out. So October, I got all new episodes dropping for everybody. And I got a bunch of high profile people that's probably gonna be going into 2025 that I'll have y'all connect with, man. Anybody that I bring to y'all, connect with them, man. Not so much in the past, but moving forward, I'm bringing y'all high net worth individuals. And if you have great ideas, you got your own business, I'm only rocking with family and my students, people that believed in me and that made me really relevant. My family, y'all made me relevant. So, I'm looking to work. I'm looking to work with my family. If y'all got entrepreneurs, businesses, I don't care if it's clothes, ideas, whatever the fuck y'all got going on, let me know, especially in the school.
You're gonna get that jet, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Jets is cheap out here, man. I'm starting to see.
That Honda one you showed me.
Yeah, I seen another one too for $5 million, man.
Gee.
Like literally, that's not shit, man. Especially like we had over 40 people in the class today. Like we could all get together. We should be able to get a private jet for the tribe, man. We all working together.
Oh, that's what's up.
And everybody needs to be spending with each other. So that's what I'm saying. What businesses y'all got? So right now, I definitely want to do food. We need our own food. I don't care if it's coffee. I don't care if it's toilet paper, man.
Hey.
If you give me toilet paper at 3 cents a roll, I'm paying 5 cents right now.
Yeah, I got food forest started.
At me.
I'm in the food business, and I got people that want to invest with me too. That's why I'm doing all of this.
Yeah, man, I'm loving the food. I'm loving coffee too, man. That's a lot of overseas ventures, man. A lot of people are getting this shit really cheap, exporting and not exporting, import and export. But just know private business, private banking is international business. So if you cannot do business internationally, you're not a private banker.
That's what I've been explaining my family and my friends, because Spanish people, we think credit is bad. It's just a bunch of ignorance in our part, That's all it is.
I don't know. I learned a lot from the Spanish people because y'all sending money overseas and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all be taking care of y'all's people still, y'all's family.
Yeah.
My photographer, his family's in Ecuador. He sends money to Ecuador every week to his family.
We even send money to our friends when they're broke back there. We even send money to our friends, not just our families.
Because inflation is not that bad in Mexico.
Oh no, and in my country, the currency is stable. It's very stable.
Right. Yeah. No doubt. And I want y'all to know that everywhere too. So like I'm doing business in Sierra Leone, like $1,000 US to Sierra Leone currency.
Me personally, in the future, I would really love to buy land in close to the equator of Africa, but that's far in the future.
There you go. So in Sierra Leone, I gave her $1,000, and she was a millionaire.
Over there, yeah.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all. So that's my homegirl. I want y'all to know that's the same way I want to say in what is it, man? I want to say.
I want to go to Belize.
Thailand.
Yeah, it might be Thailand. I want to Belize. We're looking at an island there. So 33,000. I can't remember where it was, man.
Yeah.
It's Korea, North Korea. One of them, you're still a millionaire too. Look,
I think it's Colombia, man.
And the Philippines just opened up. I just got something from some friends that they're welcoming Americans. So I don't know what they're going to unfold.
Oh, yeah, the Philippines are
language.
Family from the
$2,000. You had $1 million. You had almost $2 million.
I lived there for 4 years.
Where in North Korea?
No, in the Philippines, and then I've been to Ghana and to Zambia, Africa. So yeah.
Oh, wow, I just talked to a Filipino yesterday.
Yeah, and I got a connection in Haiti that I'm working with right now too. So we'll see.
There you go. So that see, those are conversations I like to have with people. I want to know what's going on because I want you to know before any of this shit went down. My students told me to invest in dinars.
Oh yeah.
Have you invested on XRP, Don?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the way to go
So
nowadays.
look, y'all ready for this? Still to this day, they told me this probably about 5 years ago, right before COVID. They said invest in the Kuwaiti dinar. It's the strongest currency in the world. So there's some game for you right there.
It's a good game.
Foreign exchange right there.
I was very close.
And I'm telling you, this was like this in 2020, 2019 when they showed me.
Wow.
But y'all can see my eyes. I ain't no clone or nothing, man.
Thank you, Don. Bless everybody.
Hey, peace and love. I'm up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I still got a few spots open on Sunday, September 29th, $1,000. Reach out to me.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put the Cash App on here before I go, man. They is making fake Cash Apps out here. Do not fall for it. Double check, recheck, double check. But if you really want to, if you're worried about anything, bank wire and Bitcoin is how I'm rocking.
For that
$1,000, I got like 3 slots left, man.
For that Sunday, is it like in person right there in Vegas, or is it like?
Yeah, it's in person because it's because these are I'm having them at a like a networking event center. Like I got private locations where we're having the trustee training at. Okay. So it's full on Saturday, and I got a few more openings on Sunday.
That consultation link that's in the school, Don?
You can go to the school, yeah.
So if I got VIP for Friday, Saturday,
set up the business with the consultation?
What do you say? So Friday and Saturday, yes, you're good. You don't need to unless you want to sign up again on Sunday, because it probably is going to be a little different. Because I'm stressing. So on that 28th, when I'm making sure y'all get across is how to get this $1,000 trust and these other countries that will allow you to become citizens digitally, digital citizens, not even have to step foot on their country. So y'all already know about Palu, but we can go over it again, and then I got another one for you.
Sure.
All right.
And I want you to know my chief that I'm working with, Chief Barbarian, his ass is working to get y'all passports, every fucking thing. He's sitting down with governments out here.
Yes.
I want y'all to know that, man. So, hey, man, they deserve. Hey, the people that I'm working with deserve prosperity, really. But I'm privileged that y'all get to link up with them if y'all are coming, man. You're gonna learn the real game with real tribal people, man. And then I also got another person there that he's about to get 50 million. So he said, I talked to him today. He's suing the courts for 50 million. His homie just got 50 million. So
man.
With that, I'm out, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, be good, bro.
You had a very wonderful day, man. Appreciate the game. That's some serious game right there. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
In a world where the tax system can seem overwhelming, one book is here to guide you towards financial empowerment. Introducing The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by best-selling author Don Kilam. Are you looking to demystify the complexities of taxes and harness the power of tax credits? The Capitalizing Namepreneur provides an understanding of effectively utilizing your tax credits. Discover the secrets behind setting up a tax firm, understanding the strawman name, protecting your assets, and navigating the implications of the Social Security Trust Fund. Don Kilam's expertise shines through every page. It's like having a personal financial advisor by your side. Get your copy of The Capitalizing Namepreneur today and unlock the power of tax credits to enhance your financial well-being. Order your copy now and take control of your tax strategies. The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by Don Kilam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.